Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Heroes, Trails to Zero. It's me, your host, Logic Blade, and we're back after finishing Chapter 1 last time around. So, what we did, we went to the Main's Mountain Village, and we discovered the true culprit behind these monster attacks. It wasn't the Divine Wolves of Legend, but instead, the Mafia themselves, Ravach & Co. Apparently, they wanted to show off their new war power, and in order to do so, they were training military monsters. Unfortunately, the SSS was on the case, so we thwarted their plans. Although we were stupid and tried to do it alone, so we very nearly got our asses kicked, if not for the help of the Divine Wolves themselves, who bailed us out of a sticky situation. In any case, the end result, we've got a brand new police dog, and he's massive and adorable and fluffy, and I love him. So let's start Chapter 2. Hopefully we can get a clean win this time. So we're actually gonna see what it's like in Ravach's main place here. You bastards! You have the nerve to come back here? Do you know how much Mira we used to bail you out? Bribing congressmen isn't exactly simple, you know. We're sorry, boss. We didn't expect the police to be in a place like that. So they're called the Special Support Section, huh? Fabio, Morin, those brats were the cause of your screw-ups, huh? Yes. Including the kids from downtown, but... So those are the women and children newbies I heard of. So you lost to a bunch of kids. You're failures as pros. Good evening, Fenrold. How's it going today? No way! We'll make them pay for that! I heard those kids use the rundown building in Central Square as their base. If you gave us permission, we could raid them sooner rather than later. You idiots! Huh. When push comes to shove, those police kids don't matter at all. The true opponents we have to fight are Hayue, those annoying stooges from the Eastern District. Well? Now, Garcia. There's no need to be so irritated. Mr. President. We certainly did just lose a route to the Republic area due to them the other day. However, behind the scenes, we're connected with that Chairman Hartman. We're not going to lose supremacy on our home turf. However, that man is dangerous. The one clad in black is the only one. The assassin that toyed with you, huh? It seems considerable dexterity is needed to handle a veteran Jaeger. No doubt that Zhao spent a fortune. Mr. President! Well, we'll prepare countermeasures against the Hayue without worrying about that. We even got a rough idea about the War Dog's potential, so next time we won't fall behind. Our more pressing problem is next month's approaching auction. Yes, I understand. No matter how cocky those bastards are, we can't let them interfere with this year's auction. Leave the police and the guild alone. After all, neither of them can lay a hand on us. We must perfectly organize in order not to get hindered again by the Hayue, by that assassin. Understood. I'm glad to hear it. By the by, for my viewers, Fenrold's writing a very saucy fic. A very cultured fic about Reen and a certain lovely maid. I should probably signal boost it. Actually, god damn it. I had the link somewhere. Let me just pull that up. There we go. While Risha is practicing her dance moves here. So yeah, if you want to check out Fenrold's story, it's right over there. I helped with the editing, so I'm giving small props to myself. But Fen did the heavy lifting here, so go check it out. It's a lot of fun. Get a load of those Rishias. And those broken text boxes. Aw, yeah. Thank goodness. Somehow I managed up to this point. Yes, that's good. Miss Ilya. Speed and timing are good. What remains is to intone with each juncture. Don't get into the swing of the music, but control the music with your dancing and acting. Until the end, quietly, purely, with the dignity unique of the Moon Princess. Yes. Oh. How careless. That's what I'd want to say, but... Honestly, I'm impressed. Until now, there hasn't been a single person who's been able to keep up with my practice. You're really doing your best, eh? Miss Ilya. However, I'm anxious. I think what I'd do during the performance if I hinder you. Oh, don't worry. You've got talent. That's why you have the possibility of surpassing me, Ilya Platier, in the future. You must have faith in my judgment. Somehow I can't imagine it at all. Surpassing you, Miss Ilya. It's obvious that's impossible. Well, I don't intend to be surpassed easily. So get to my level at once. Become an expert rival with whom I can compete with seriously. Please don't make impossible demands. Why am I in such a place? I should have left Crossbell and returned to my homeland already. Getting caught when you came to observe my practice sealed your fate. I'll never let you go, you understand? Oh, Mommy! Oh, Risha. My, are you really exhausted? No, I'm fine. Well, it's... you know. I'm worried about my lack of skill. But aside from that, there's that letter. A letter? What's that about again? It's the letter that was sent to you, Miss Ilya. The one from that Yin person. Oh, that one. How stupid. It's just a prank, right? If I minded every one of those, I couldn't be a star. But you too, after debuting with this performance, you'll receive a whole mountain of fan letters. Because among them, there'll be a lot of weird ones. You'll have to properly throw them away. Especially in your case, with that chest. I don't think men will be able to take their eyes off of you. Poke, poke. Oh god, Ilya. Jeez, Miss Ilya. Somehow, I got a little excited. I guess, just for a little bit, it should be fine. So, can't you let me rub them for a bit? Don't worry, it won't hurt a bit. Oh, goddess! Troop Master. Oh, you were here. Your heavy breathing shouldn't have been there, right? Thank you for working hard so late at night, but isn't this a little inappropriate during practice? It's acting coaching! Acting coaching! More importantly, Risha, today's already late, so spend the night in my apartment. I can't let you return to a dangerous place like that at such an hour. It's not such a bad place. There's a bunch of nice people, and they're all so kind to me since I just moved there. They've got ulterior motives. Even at the best of time, many areas are full of hot-blooded youngsters. At night, when they see that captivating body, it's possible they wouldn't be able to control themselves. Yes, it goes without saying that they'll assault you. Only you would do that, right? By the way, Ilya, there's a call for you. Oh, Was it maybe from a girl? Yes. What do you want to do? Of course I'll take it. Sorry. I'll be going for a bit. Yes. Sorry, Renko. We've been denied our delicious Yuri. She doesn't ever change. I thought she would have been a little disturbed by that letter, but... Well, she's Miss Ilya, after all. A person who always emits a dazzling light, like that of the golden sun. However, being that the case, she should be more cautious about other people. How's it going, by the way? Sorry, I kept you waiting. Oh no, I don't mind. Are you staying late with your favorite rookie to practice? And, taking the opportunity you played around and maybe tired out the troop master? No way! As if something like that happened. More importantly, what's wrong? It's rare for you to talk to me this late. Oh, yes. The tickets you sent me just arrived today, so I want to thank you. Oh, is that so? I know you're very busy, but come see the play if you can, okay? It's on the first day of the anniversary festival, so I think you can manage to swing a day off, right? I'll manage somehow. However, I'm also sorry. It's on the first day of the public performance, and you even got us 2 S-Class tickets. Perks of being a star actress, my dear. And if you come see me, Cecile, I'll be full of fighting spirits. If I'm in front of a friend, I won't be able to do something shameful. You're strong in the face of adversity, as always. Or maybe, you're the type who gets fired up because you are facing adversity. I won't deny it. Well, why don't you bring a handsome man for decoration? You work in a hospital, after all. There should be many promising men, right? You're right. Oh? Sorry. Oh, don't worry about it. I've already gotten over it. I see. That's right. Then why don't you invite that younger brother of yours? If I remember correctly, he's back in Crossbell now, right? Oh, are you talking about Lloyd? Would it be fine? I think he's busy too. However, I don't think he's seen one of your plays. Maybe it would be a good opportunity. Yes, go for it! Oh, I'm sorry. It's almost time for me to start the night shift. Thank you for the tickets. I'm really looking forward to it. Do your best with the practice, okay? Yes, do your best too, Cecile. It's been 3 years, eh? Maybe it's still too early for her sadness to fade away. Rest in peace, Guy Bannings. You were the best brother that we never met. A list of major investment enterprises in the Empire region. List of all kinds of speculation in the Calvard region. The sales performance of the 3 largest pharmaceutical manufacturers in the Remiferia region. And as for Liberl, a list of the new type of orbital engine delivery destinations? As expected of Crossbell, all sorts of information's coming in. Ooh, it's a good haul, Man, the job this time was simple, too. When I fished around the database, I got that information my client was looking for no problem. Security in this place is still lacking. If it's right now, I can just have free reign of the place. They're certainly taking their sweet time with it. Welcome to Yona's Hacker Cave. Ugh, this cold pizza's disgusting. As expected, both information and pizza are best while they're still hot. Or something. Now then, past here, it's private. Maybe I'll capture the IBC terminal. Maybe I'll find out who Kitty is. This is pretty fun. An orbital mail. Dear Mr. Yona Sacred, trusting thou skill, there is a matter I want to consult about. Wow, the sources. Seems that it's coming from a large terminal somewhere. Redirected from the waterfront area. AUA Trading Company. Yeah! So it was Yin. Things are getting interesting, aren't they? So we're meeting a wide variety of characters in this one. The hacker kid Yona, and Risha, of course, and the mob. So a whole bunch of people. Anyway, this chapter's title is Golden Sun, Silver Moon. I'm home. I'm back. My, welcome back. Oh, Ellie and Tio, you beat us here? Hey, we only helped with sorting out documents at headquarters. And so I've made lunch together with Tio. Oh, did you make some for us? Yes, if you're fine with simple pasta and salad. That's plenty. Thank you for treating us. Alright, you two, wash your hands. By the way, Lloyd, Randy, you were helping with traffic control. How did it go? It was quite troublesome. They had us move illegally parked orbital vehicles with all our might, even alongside the wall. There were way too many in the entertainment district, I swear. It was right before a performance, so all that excitement was in the air. Now that you mention it, next month we'll finally see the opening of the new Arc and Ciel piece to the public. Golden Sun, Silver Moon, right? I wanted to get tickets too, but they're already completely sold out. I just finally managed to get some B seats for the month after that performance. Is the Arc and Ciel that popular? It's true that the main star, Ilya Platier, is extremely famous. Now that I think about it, I've seen the Arc and Ciel musical program once, but I've never seen a play with Ilya Platier in it. Oh, good grief, how pitiful. In this world, there's two species of humans. Those who've seen a play with Ilya Platier, and those who haven't. By Randy Orlando. You're such a kidder, Randy. But she really is amazing. How do I say it? Once you see her acting, it's like she's grabbed a hold of your soul. If in this world geniuses exist, without a doubt, she is one of them. Eh? Now I've become interested. By the way, I've been thinking, we've been receiving a lot of jobs lately. Could that also be one of the causes? Well, the Crossbell Founding Anniversary Festival and the debut of the Arc and Ciel's new piece are just overlapping after all. Police work's gonna be busier compared to the average year. Well, what comes to us are nothing more than odd jobs. More or less. And yet, we've had to take care of some serious responsibilities right from the very start. Even the Crossbell Times didn't write about it sarcastically this time. We're still getting compared to the Bracers, though. Especially to Miss Estelle and... that's true. There's only two of them, but how can they be so successful? Maybe they act efficiently because they cooperate with the other Bracers. There's 4 of us, but we don't have backup from the other sections. Well, judging by appearances, the key's that guy Joshua. He helps out the lovely Estelle who rushes in at full speed. It is uncommon how well coordinated they are, be it in combat or with all the work they do. To sum it up, it's probably due to the quantity of experience they went through. So it means we still have some way to go. Hey now, we're progressing a lot too. We've also earned a reliable helper, too. By the way, where is Zeit? I didn't see him today. Yesterday he stayed up on the rooftop all day basking in the sun. Well, he was good when he helped us fighting monsters. But what does he do normally? He is a very proud police dog. I wonder if it's nonsense trying to bind him with the rules we humans decided. Well, since he's registered as our police dog, I want him to abide by at least the bare minimum of rules. However, I thought the local citizens would be scared of him, but... to think he even ended up saving a child from a car accident. Ooh. Yeah, we get a flashback. That truck that failed to turn its steering wheel smashed against the fence. At first, I was shocked at the sound. Zeit gallantly saved Ryu, who looked like he'd been run over when he went outside. Well, it was nice to get some, appeal against that old man Arios, right? For sure. And since then, he's become especially popular with the people of West Street. Ryu and the others seem to be emotionally attached to him. That's true. Well, we can't count on Zeit's popularity alone. We have to be the ones to do our best as well. I agree. Then why don't we clear some support requests in the afternoon? Tio has learned the special craft, Summon Zeit. When used in battle after Zeit appears on the AT bar, he will act as a support when the turn changes. Due to story progress, there are cases in which this craft cannot be used. So we've got a few new quests to take care of here. This is the story quest. We need to take care of monster extermination in the near the Armorica village here. We need to do a practical test of the Enigma. The Guardian Force wants us to participate in some live drills. And there's a monster on the West Crossbell Highway we need to take care of. Attacking them simultaneously will result in painful retaliation. Kill them one at a time. Oh god. Whoops. I didn't mean to hit report. Alright. So. I should be at a point where I can get those last couple of slots filled out. Upgrade some equipment. Just gonna do the rounds around Crossbell to get started in this new chapter. Alright, Fen. We'll see you around. Stay as long as you like. Yeah, you can't release the mob that quickly. Come on, guys. Alright. Anyway, new weapons for everyone. Let's get them. And you can see how quickly Tio falls behind in the strength category compared to everyone else. But yeah, we had enough to get everyone's new weapons, so we're gonna sell all the old ones, and hopefully we'll have some actual mirror to play with. And just as well, we should probably put that gladiator headband on Ellie right away. It might seem like a weird choice, but Ellie is a CP battery, so you want to get her as much CP as possible. As quickly as possible. And we'll put Prevent Sleep on Tio-chan here. Oops, yeah, that should be more than adequate. Anyway, we pretty much have full reign of the entire city now. The special thoughts section. God damn it. Well, at least we got someone rooting for us. Officer Kate's hard at work, as always. Yeah, lots of people here haven't been able to get those Arkansas tickets. Alright, let's go and upgrade our slots. Ah, it's you guys. Welcome. Wendy, about the Enigma combat test, I wonder if we can perform the work here. A request came to the support section, you see. Oh, that? Yeah, I put in that request. The Foundation requested something, and I was thinking an Enigma user could help me out with that. But it's you guys who accepted, so I'm saved. If it's something we can do, we would be glad to. So, what does the job entail? It's not so difficult to explain. I want to install a benchmarking program in your Enigma units. What in the world? The Epstein Foundation workshop that handles the Enigma is sounding out ideas. The Enigma is a new type of orbit, you see, so it's still not very widespread. It seems the Foundation people are still tuning the specifications. They want to hear about efficiency and ease of use. Hence the Epstein Foundation benchmarking program. On a practical level, it collects information regarding durability, feedback, and troubleshooting. Now that you mention it, Teotot has a connection with the Foundation, right? Didn't you know about this? No, I'm on the Orbital Staff Development Team. I have conducted combat tests with the Orbital Staff, though. Is that so? Can't believe I forgot about that. Seems the Foundation development teams are conducting a whole bunch of tests. And so, I've finished writing most of the evaluation entries, but the problem here is the combat benchmarking. Well, I'd be okay trying it myself, but for the Enigma, as expected, I want to hear it properly from the actual users. I see, hence your request. That's very like you, Wendy. I understand. We accept. Thank you, Lloyd. It's probably not going to be that tough a request. What exactly do we need to do? Yeah, it's easy. I want you to try using the art that makes one invisible to enemies. Somehow, that seems like an art that's only possible to use with the Enigma. The art that makes one invisible to enemies. So we just have to activate it correctly? From the effect, it sounds like a pretty special art. It seems we'll need to arrange our quartz combination well. We should try various things. We're relying on you, Teotot. So next, we have to use an actual combat and confirm the degree of effect, right? Yes, let's test it out. While we're at it, we should be careful using our Enigmas. Please do. Once you confirm the art's effect, come report to me. Thanks, you guys. Alright. So, now we can strengthen slots up to level 2. Just when we had finally unlocked all of our first slots, right? But yeah, let's get those first slots out of the way here. Priority on those. And let's get everyone's first slot open at the... Oh, nope, I don't have enough fire quartz. Never mind. Yep, we're gonna have to hold off on doing everyone else's. God damn it. It's so expensive, guys. Why is it so expensive? We can also get, like, health 2 and shield 2 and all that stuff. It's coming out now. And look at all this stuff. Ooh, that's so much Sepith, though. Oh, God. But I want it. I also want this. Oh, God. Do I just, like, burn all my... Do I just burn it all? Do I just bite the bullet? I'm gonna get... yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There we go. So, the spell they want you to use is Holosphere. And in order to cast Holosphere, you need 3 Water Quartz, 3 Wind Quartz, and 5 Mirage Quartz. So, actually, buying that was the actual ticket for something I needed. Because I needed the Mirage Quartz. God, I need more quartz, just like in general. I would buy some. Freaking expensive. Alright. Next up, we want to go into the department store, buy a copy of the Crossbell Times. Andrew has nothing new to say to me. Oh yeah, I should also buy this vase for Ellie's room. And yeah, copy the Crossbell Times. Rest of the stuff's too expensive. I don't urgently need stuff like that. So yeah, we'll hold off. Hold off on all that for the time being. Where to next? West Street. West Street we go. And that treasure chest is still taunting me, by the way. Crossbell's turning 70 this year. Wow. It's almost as old as I am. Apparently she's really into her bread. They're gonna be bread masters one day. More than anything, that white police dog's way too popular. Damn, isn't he cool? I really like dogs, so please introduce me to him next time. Oh dear. Special bacon roll. Now I want bacon. Goddamn. And, talk to him, you learn the recipe for thick espresso. Espresso. Well, if you're into that sort of thing. Alrighty then. Where else? There's one more place I have to go within the city. What other quests am I dealing with here? Enigma practical test. I need to go to the Tangram Gate. And I also need to go on the West Crossbell Highway, so I'm literally going all over the state in this chapter, so there'll be a lot of just me running around. I'm just going to talk to a few of my favorite NPCs. Sensei's a busy guy. Well, it seems Lawyer Ian appreciates our hard work. We're finally getting the respect we deserve, I'll tell you what. Let's see if anyone's hanging out at the Hayward's house. No, I wouldn't call it cool. Aw, Colin helps with the cooking too. Gone beret, Cindy. be a good wife in the future. In any case, I'm just gonna check the casino, see if they've got any new toys for us here. I might need to stop by and gamble off screen. We'll see. Trade. What do we got? Nothing new, really. We've got that dart set already. We've got the Mishy doll and the boots. It's just this new food item, which is totally not worth spending 600 medals on. So yeah, okay. I don't need to do any gambling this chapter. Apparently we helped her become #1 in sales. Way to go, us. Aw, these poor people. The bee seeds. Poor babies. Entries forbidden. We are not allowed to go in. Damn. How unfortunate. Whatever will we do? Looks like he's still working at becoming a detective, but for now it seems plain officer duties suit him just fine. That's good to hear. Anyway, new chapter means checking our combat notebook with Rebecca here. Get a few more Mira, U materials, that sort of thing. And we'll talk to Fran. The first crime division got an amazing operation room in the basement. They have 3 operators. Aw, she's jealous. Do your best, Fran. We support you. That's what we do best, as the special support section. We also want to make a little stop to the library here, because there's a hidden recipe. Not that one. There we go. Lip Smacker Quarterly. Homemade egg pudding. Aw, yeah. It's a piece of cake to make an egg pudding. Check in with our buddies at the Crossbell News Agency. Seems like Grace is hard at work. And apparently, today's issue of the Crossbell Times is all thanks to Lens. So why don't we do him a favor and read this article right in front of him? That's what we do in this business. Next month, Crossbell State will celebrate the 70th anniversary of its founding. Enthusiasm for this auspicious day has already started to build in Crossbell City's anniversary festival planning. Oh, that's actually a title. Damn it. This being the 70th anniversary, the state government put another level of effort in it. Judging by the festival schedule they released today, our usual parade is planned to be a big one. Also, requirements for food stands have been eased, thanks to the Public Relations Office. Many conferences and celebrations are expected to take place in the city during the festival. It appears Mayor McDowell will be extremely busy, attending many of the events. Festival preparations begin. Preparations are starting in earnest throughout the city. City shops are already starting to decorate. On the streets, passerbys alongside saying, "I can't wait another month." People performing preliminary inspections of festival facilities can be spotted. Even the owner of a popular restaurant in Central Square was busy selecting souvenirs to present to his customers. "It's a special year after all," he joked. "There's still 1 month until the founding anniversary festival. Are you ready, everyone?" The Arc-en-Ciel's latest performance announced. This is coming next month as well. Arc-en-Ciel's new performance, Golden Sun, Silver Moon, will open on the first day of the anniversary festival. At word of the announcement, fans flooded in from inside and outside the country, and tickets were sold out in the space of an hour. This new piece, Golden Sun, Silver Moon, is a work with a famous dramatic motif. What a world-famous troupe of artists like Arc and Ciel will bring to the performance, as well as its degree of perfection of our great interest. This magazine will report on the charm and excitement of their performance at a later date. In society, great news, great results from our new star bracers. Bracers Estelle Bright, age 18, and Joshua Bright, age 18, took up their new posts at the Crossbell branch of the Bracer Guild, and both have already produced great results. Even though they are the youngest bracers in the Crossbell branch, they've already solved more than 50 cases. Even in the LeBurl incident last year, they were regarded as having done their very best to solve it, taking the lead in that case. They surely possess ace-class skills. Please look forward to their exploits in the future, Bracer Guild representative. Wolf-type monsters incident aftermath. Regarding the monster attacks by the wolf monsters on the outskirts of Crossbell, the city government has decided to compensate the victims. Following the investigation of the Guardian Force and the police unit, it was known that this incident was unnatural, but it was also true that some sort of mayhem had occurred suddenly in those damaged areas. This decision was reached slowly, and there was arguments about where the reparation money would come from. But what about the local reaction? Town's already back to normal. I'm just happy I can work hard again, said a male miner who was injured. Furthermore, the two suspects questioned for threatening to use monsters to cause bodily injury and property damage were released early yesterday morning. Society, the favorite of West Street, police dog Zeit. After having saved a boy involved in a car accident on West Street, police dog Zeit had become highly popular with children. Lately, he can often be seen playing with them. All you dog lovers out there, please pay him a visit. Oh god, Zeit's a celebrity. International. Royalty attend the Imperial Decoration Ceremony. Yesterday, the Erebonian Empire held a decoration ceremony, overseen by His Highness Imperial Prince Olivert, who attended instead of His Majesty Emperor Eugent. 7 individuals, including soldiers, persons of culture, and others, were awarded decorations by Chancellor Osborne. I assume this is a new section, but the group of fishing lovers, the Fisherman Guild, they set up a branch office on East Street, and it seems they're always looking for comrades with whom to enjoy fishing in Crossbell's fresh waters. They even plan to hold a fishing tournament for the anniversary festival. To those interested, why not try participating? So yeah, this is a fun little article. Yes, there's everyone's favorite Grace. When they're written that tone, we get depressed too, you know? Please do your best with your work. God. Oh, man. He might make a good reporter one day. He's still lacking the discipline needed to become the best. No. And we still aren't allowed there. So let's just head on out. We have to go all over the state for these support requests, so we might as well hop to it. You can't call your sister spoiled when you're buying her sweets. It's not how this works. Dr. Noel's mom. Apparently she doesn't send letters very much, but apparently she's doing well at Tangram Gate. That's good to hear. Popping at the Bracer Guild to see what the Bracers are doing. Arios is on standby, Scott and Wenzel are up in Mainz, Rin and Aeolia are at St. Ursula's Hospital, and Estelle and Joshua are resting. Ever the businessman. It's been a month. Seems you've grown a little. Long time no see, Mr. Arios. Well, compared to Divine Blade of Wind, we've only grown a wee bit. No need to be embarrassed. You should continue down the path that you're all on. Take a good look at how Crossbell is now. Someday the time when you'll be useful will come. Yes. Yeah, sure, don't have to say it like that, you dick. I'm sure there's more nuance to the actual line, but hey, I'm fine with Arios just like straight up being a dick. It totally suits his character, right? The divine blade of being an asshole. Yeah, let's see what Estelle and Joshua are doing. Just what kind of relationship do those two have? Their surnames are the same, but it doesn't look like they're brother and sister. Could they be a married couple? Hey, Lady Killer. So in the end, what's the relationship between you and Estelle? Well, she's my older stepsister. And we're also lovers. I thought that might be the case. With this, the mystery is solved. However, they're family, and they're also lovers. It's convincing since they're also so in sync. Lloyd's been captivated by Estelle's smile. Who hasn't, though? Who hasn't? Estelle's smile steals hearts. She's the true Phantom Thief. Telling us all about fishing spots. Anyway, we should talk to the leader of the fishing guild here. Wait, when did I join the Fisherman's Guild? So yeah, fishing is actually a thing in this game. But obviously, I absolutely hate fishing, so I'm not going to go out of my way and doing it. So, just mention rank certification again to him, and you'll, get up as a rank. Receive a accessory as a prize. So, we need to catch 8 different kinds of fish. I don't think we're quite there yet. Yeah. Okay. So, as we go along, catch more fish in more areas. We'll get to be hobby anglers eventually, right? Apparently there was a shooting incident. Oh my. Apparently they have Jizo Buddhas here. So if we cooked really successful dishes, we drop them off there. So that's where the rewards for that comes in. In any case, we've unlocked orbital buses now, so we can fast travel areas here. Saves you quite a bit of time. So we're heading over to Tangram Gate. I'm actually just going to stop in the fork in the road here, because we weren't allowed to actually travel the map here. And you can see just how far we've come since we started. By just completely wrecking these monsters. Should be treasures here. Yeah, I mean, I have Eagle Eye, I have Detect. Don't know what else it wants from me. this a new one? Maybe it's a new one. No, it didn't give me enough experience to be a new monster type. Oh, shiny. Get the shiny. Just enjoy this lovely scenery. Now, there are treasures here. I was concerned for a second. Keeping charge. Anyway, the reason why I'm like stalling this fight is because I want to try Hollow Sphere. Alright. Do I have to use it multiple times or something? Let me just check to make sure. When I'm checking the quests, because quests are important and stuff. Okay, yeah, so that's complete. I can just do that whenever. And I do want to check one more thing while I'm just kind of playing around here. That's not possible with what I got. Okay, cool. No worries. And more treasure. Treasure. I don't even know why I'm fighting these monsters. They don't give me experience. Like, yeah, I don't need to fight these things. What am I doing? Alright. So yeah, let's just avoid the fights as we're going on through here. Bam. Alrighty then. There's 2 treasure chests up here. So let's check out what they can do for us. First one is some Sepith, which is greatly appreciated now that we've got second slots available. And this one's just a monster chest. I guess I can't hit that last one. Come a little closer.
俺の番だな。
さてと、そこです。お返しよ。
Come on. Come on.
俺の番だな。
Well,
お返しです。ええ。
俺の番だな。
boom.
さあ、先を急ぎましょう。
Yeah, didn't even give me much experience for that. That was kind of lame. Well, inside we get the range ports. Yeah, that's good. That's going on Ellie. She's the one who makes most effective use of it, so why not, right? Also gives her 6 space ports, which means I can use dark matter with her now.
よっしゃー。
Which might be her secondary niche, besides fully bulleting our attackers. Alrighty then. Shoot the ones in my way. We're probably not strong enough to fight that monster just yet, so we're just gonna hold off on that. We saw what happened the last time we tried to fight one of those things. It completely kicked our ass. So, let's head to the Tangram Gate and see what their request is. Beyond this gate is Calvard Republican territory. Do you have some business here to take care of? And you can just get a nice little look at what's going on around here. As a major border, it's a pretty big deal, pretty heavily fortified. And there's a secret treasure chest in this area, so be very wary when you're walking around talking to people. Yeah, I mean, if they want to pass by with force, they probably could. You just drive real fast and you break that barrier. Firmly boiled fish hot pot. Disgusting. No. Alright, I wanted to talk to this guy. Guys, everything for a traveler is forced to stay here. We've got hot pot, we've got hot pot, and we've got hot pot. We don't guarantee your comfort, though. But yeah, we're gonna take a nap, recover our EP for the fights ahead, and we should be good to go. Okay. There we go. I'm just enjoying a beverage before I get settled in. I can climb the staircase up here, take us to the higher levels. We're gonna immediately climb up the next one and head on up to the roof first. Might be a bit weird way of doing it, but I have my reasons. Check out Calvard in the distance there. Well, apparently we've caught the eye of Vice Commander Sonia. It just goes to show how much things change thanks to diplomacy. You can see Altair City up there, and they were conducting combat drills right on your front door. That's certainly intimidating. Never know. All it takes is a stray bullet, or, you know, a sudden order to say, okay, mobilize, let's go take over Crossbell now. Thinking about it carefully, there's some kind of suspicious relationship between them. I wonder what it could be. I don't know, but Flammy has a cute bear in her room, so she's automatically one of my favorite Guardian Force members. That room I walked by is Sonia's room. I just wanted to grab this treasure first. Because inside here is a soldier suit. That's going to go on Brandy, I suppose. Yeah, the extra strength is a nice touch for him. And we're going to go pop a save here. Because better safe than sorry. Ho 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 ho. And yeah, let's go talk to Noelle and Sonia. Damn it. Say something new to me, Noelle. Alright, whatever. This is fine. So you finally come. I've been waiting for you, ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section. Thank you for coming. Thanks for choosing us, Vice Commander Sonia, Sergeant Noelle. We came to ask about the support request you posted. I didn't want to come here all that much, though. My, but even so, you came to see me. Despite the appearances, you did something praiseworthy. What? You could hear that? I understood just from the look on your face. Now then, I'd like to explain the support request immediately. Yes, please, go ahead. Very well. Please do the honors, Sergeant Noelle. Yes, ma'am. What we want to ask you on this occasion is as follows. We're going to be conducting combat training for new CGF recruits. We want you all to serve as their opponents. Combat training with CGF members, huh? Though they might be new recruits, there's no mistake that they command a good deal of battle power. I hear the CGF is made of combat elites. You're well informed. By training with them, you'll be able to raise your battle strength as well. And that's not a bad deal, is it? Why did you choose us for this support request to begin with? I wouldn't want to say this, but there are several other people who excel at combat. For example, bracers. Hey, Tio. Well, I got the same idea as Tio taught. It's obvious that for training, practicing with stronger opponents would be better. If you like, wouldn't it be better to ask bracers? You could still do it. In your case, all I hear is you attaching a reason for running away from me. But I won't deny it. Veteran bracers are probably stronger than the support section, which has only been around for a couple of months. However, you have the achievement of having brought a resolution to monster incidents the CGF couldn't solve. I feel you did that not by your brute strength alone, but with capabilities you only have. The capabilities only we have. Randy-senpai too. He's a strong man widely known within the Bellegarde Gate. I think he's regarded as a capable person, not inferior to a bracer in the slightest. Seriously? That's the first I've heard of it. I'm quite shocked. Since we're a team, you should have told us about it. Well, it's an old story. It's a pretty long one, too. At any rate, I'm really not eager to do this. I don't particularly mind if you want to sit this one out. That is, if you feel no obligation to me, who proposed you for the special support section post. Ugh, right in the feels, man. I got it. I just have to do it, right? Fine. Seems he'll be bullied more and more in the future, too. Well, anyway, we understand the general situation. Training, huh? When were you starting? If I call the troops, we can begin immediately. Are you all ready to fight as well? Let's just go right into it. Come on. Bring on the blood. Yes, we're fine. Is that so? Then Sergeant Noel, show them to the parking lot. We'll hold the training there. Understood. Everyone, please follow me. Alright, let's go fight some soldiers. It's not a Trails game if you don't get to have a training exercise against some soldiers. Well then, the live combat training starts now. The format will be a 4 versus 4 team battle, so face them in battle, make use of each of your strengths. Special support section that's the subject of recent rumors, huh? As our opponents, they won't be insufficient. Looks like the famed Randy Orlando's with them too. I wonder if we'll be alright. According to the rumors, he laid his hands on a woman and got fired, didn't he? Is that kind of playboy really all that strong? We'll show off our strength and bring him down a peg or two. So they say. Being newbies, they're all unusually lively. Well, I'll endure their attacks to make them practice, so they can come at me however they want. Randy Orlando, keep your comments to yourself. Why are you saying that only to me? Everyone, forward! These guys. Considerable leadership skills. As expected, even though they're new recruits, we shouldn't take them lightly. Begin! Alright. So let's try not to die. That's the real goal in this fight, right? Come at me. Yeah, this is a good fight to show off the summon Zeit skill. So they're all gonna get a turn. Their halberds give them pretty good range, so we can't have Boy just easily counterattack them. Unfortunately, Zeit knocked another one out of the spell range. No, this should be fine. And I don't even need to do Holy Bullet now that I think about it. So let's just keep casting big, flashy spells, right? That's what this game's all about. Nope. Oh, he's using arts. Tio, no.
さてとそこです。ええ。
任せろ。
And with one left, we can just attack delay him into oblivion. And there we go.
よかった。
That was an easy enough fight. But as you would expect, if you've played one of these games before, that's not the only fight we have in this one. That's enough! As expected, they're strong. Randy Orlando, too. He's as strong as the rumors say. Well done. Quick and easy. Well, you guys did pretty well for new recruits, but right now it seems we're out of your reach, huh? Damn! You guys are in excellent shape. But as expected for the CGF. That's right, if we let down our guard even a little, we may have well lost. But with this, our duty is over. Oh, that's right. And so, Vice Commander, we'll excuse ourselves for today. Now then, Lloyd, about our next job? Who said this would have ended in one battle? Huh? What do you mean? Sergeant Noel. Yes, ma'am. All troops, attention! Yes, ma'am. Vice Commander, what in the world? It is as you see. I'll have you continue and battle the troops under the command of Sergeant Noel. What the hell? You didn't say it'd be 2 consecutive battles. Now that Noel's with them, it's 4 on 5, too. The support request was to participate in new recruits' live combat training. Then isn't only natural to go along and train them? Ugh. And you just defeated the 4 new recruits earlier. With the addition of Sergeant Noel, I think your abilities are now roughly equal. So that's how it is. Seems the Vice Commander's craftier than what we could have thought. Sorry, I know this challenge is sudden, but I'll fight with everyone in order to measure my true strength. Let's have a good fight. Ah, man, it can't be helped. Well, we have no choice but to do it. Yeah, since things turned out like this, let's fight to our heart's content. Let's have a good match. And once again, I'll officiate this time. All members ready. Alright, if Sergeant Noel is with us this time, then yeah, let's do this. Our opponents are the CGF. They're combat experts. They don't look tired anymore either. Let's go all out, guys. Yeah. Begin.
皆さん行きますよ。敵集団との戦闘を開始。任せて。ガンナーモード起動します。
What? What are we doing? No, you shouldn't do that. That's crazy. That's a crime. You're committing crimes in this fight. S-braking on a rusher? Who does that? What crazy son of a bitch does that?
エニグマ駆動。任せて。みんな頑張って。助かりました。催眠弾発射。
She has a few tricks.
任せろ。
Like sleep grenades. Because those are fun, right?
ほらよ。
Oh my god, she dodged.
行くぜ。
Well, why?
こいつはどうだい。
Alright.
俺の番だな。させるか。
Alright. Got him down to 3 now. Ooh. 2 now. Sorry. From 4 to 3 now. Ooh. That's minor, but we should be fine now. This Yes, Tio's about to hit him with a super powerful art.
それ
You might recognize this one from Gold Steel, but Galleon Tower is still pretty absurd. Yep. And that's the rest of the cronies down, so now we just have to wail on Noelle for a bit.
行きます。エニグマ駆動。
任せてくれ。えいや。
電磁ネット投射。お返しよ。
And she loses to a counterattack. Alright, sure.
さすがですね。
Works for me.
よかった。
Yeah. Use your turns effectively, and fights are easy. That's enough! Damn, no good, huh? Although Sergeant Noelle was with us. How pathetic. As expected, you're good. I'm still inexperienced myself, it seems. Oh, don't be so humble. This time I thought we would lose. When Noelle took command, the recruits' fighting styles improved from how they were before. That's to be expected from the great hope of the Crossbell Guardian Force, or whatever. Thank you for saying so. Now then, all of you. This is the strength of people who have opposed the Mafia and monsters in actual combat. At any rate, your recruits' amounts of experience is not enough. On top of that, the Crossbell CGF can't participate in large-scale combat exercises. But, there's many ways to acquire experience outside of combat exercises. As the Crossbell CGF, apply yourself hereafter also in order to continue to protect your citizens. Yes, ma'am. Good reply. As a reward, I'll give you a special independent training menu once you return to your posts. Until your assignments have been officially decided, you'll be doing that every day. Do you hear me? Ah! Well, they're no match for her. As expected, she might be a woman, but she serves as the vice commander after all. Good work, everyone. Thanks to your efforts, this was a worthwhile training exercise. We're a bit tired, though. We're just standing around talking. Let's return to the commander's room for now. Yes, let's. Now then, allow me to thank you all once again. Your participation in today's training was a great help. No, it was a great experience for us too. Because we can't normally fight against opponents like the Guardian Force. Yes, there's many things that we learned that'll be helpful to us too. It's refreshing to beat the CGF troops in active duty. Well, a defeat for showing off for allowing them to attack you for practice would have been a bad example. I'm sure you're relieved about that, right, Mr. Andy? Teotot, you... sorry, Senior, you lost some face there. All of you, continue to work hard from here on out. If your cooperation is needed again, we'll submit a support request to you. We'll be backing up the Special Support Section activities from behind the scenes. Yes, thank you very much. And there we go. We've completed the drills, so let's head back to Crossbell. I know we have business in Armorica, but we need to wrap up the other quests first, so... Like I said, we're going all across the state here. No rest for the wicked. No rest for the wicked whatsoever. Alright, so yeah, our quest list here, we still got that one monster to deal with. And we need to talk to Wendy. So yeah. Am I missing anything important in this area? Here is the question. Before I go... I almost did. I almost missed something. It's a tricky one, too. Because I thought I was fine. I talked to this guy. You need to talk to him twice. There we go. We got his fish hot pot recipe. Like, I knew I was forgetting something. I knew there was something I had to pick up at Tangram Gate. It's just... You know, you gotta be crazy sometimes. There's a few more recipes around the area, but again, oh, fuck. Sorry. Bus stop's over here. So, with the liberal use of turbo button, surprise, we're back in Crossbell. That was fast. Anyway, we need to report our, report that we used the holosphere to Wendy right away here. So basically, the Enigma's pretty great. Ah, the Liber Gem. An antique quartz excavated from some Middle Age ruins. And because Orbment technology was developed through analysis of ancient crystals, it makes sense that the old stuff would be usable in our orbments. So, for the time being, we don't have the slot unlocked, but it gives us EP recovers by 1% of arts damage inflicted. Also gives you a whole swack of Mirage Quartz, or Mirage Line thing, so it's fairly useful. If you want to be casting, like, those powerful spells, like Galleon Tower and that big one for 12 frickin' Mirage points. Yeah. It's, definitely powerful, that's for sure. Helps get ya a large part of the way there. Anyway, I should be able to open some more slots now. Yep. The Liber Gem makes no sense being put on Void. I mean, I could, but it makes no sense being on Void. Yeah, that's fine for now. That's more than enough. Alright, so let's report our quests in at the SSS building. And take care of a few monster quests while we're patrolling the state here. And we get 3 bonus DP because we beat Noelle in a fight. And we're all the way up to 101. That's certainly promising. Alrighty then. Now, we actually never got to travel the West Crossbell Highway, so this is going to be a new area for us. Because we got to travel the Northwest Highway, we got to travel the East Highway, and we got to travel the South Highway. But not the West one. This way leads to Erebonia. But if you wanted to, you can... Oh. Never mind. I was gonna say, oh yeah, you can just take the bus. But no, they're actually forcing you to travel this road on foot. So we might as well encounter the monsters, see what they can do.
始めましょう。ええ。みんな頑張って。助かりました。
任せろ。ほらよ。よし。
はい。
よし。
私の番です。
行くぜ。俺の番だな。
Please stop picking on Randy like that.
さて。
And yeah.
よかった。
Ooh, that is a lot of experience, though. And we're all up to level 18 now.
やったわ。
And Ellie's learned her impede craft, so that'll help make her even more useful in our party. We're bound to get into situations where we need to impede some crafts, and having Lloyd as the only one who can do it is less than ideal. Timing.
さあ、
任せろ。
始めましょう。
ふん。よし。みんな一気に行くぞ。
Ew, bug grease. That sounds disgusting.
始めました。私の番です。
任せろ。
任せて。さてと。
俺の番だな。
さて。私の番ね。
There we go.
先を急ぎましょう。
Those bugs didn't give me as much experience, though, which is a bit of a shame. No, I don't want to fight you. Oh, no. No. That's my not fighting you dance. Here we go. This one looks like a new one, though.
行くぞ。
任せて。
Yeah, Ebony Drone.
行くぜ。
さてと。ドラ。それ。行くわよ。食らいなさい。
And as black-oriented drones, they cast time spells, as you would expect. But they're pretty much the same otherwise. Get to see the Transcontinental Railroad over the bridge here. Again, not fighting you, don't want to fight you. This one, I do.
みんな、チャンスよ。今だわ。
Fight those doggos.
行くわよ。
Show them who's boss.
はい。
おう。俺の番だな。
Or never mind, they're just really strong.
はい。データ収集終了しました。
Alright. So there's a level 35 monster in that chest, so we're not gonna fight that anytime soon. We're just gonna leave that be. And I guess we have to take care of this thing because it's in our way.
先生可能。さて始めましょう。
おっしゃ。ぜ。
Alright, hopefully that's close enough.
チャンスです。皆さん。データ収集終了しました。
Okay, still not a lot of experience from these guys. But I'll take the 60 of each sepet there. That'll go a long way. Okay, so there's a treasure up on this part here. 2 of them, in fact. Again. Try not to get into too many pointless fights here. shit like this, you're pretty much hamstrung. Yep. Well, whatever.
行くぜ。
はい。続け。
Alright. Just do it really fast. Really fast, like. And we get the Move 2 quartz. I don't think going up to 9 actually helps. Can't put that in. I got poison there. Sure, whatever. Let's run something like that. Yeah. Too bad Tio goes through EP like crazy. Especially when you're throwing high-level arts at people like they're nothing. Well, they're not. They're expensive. Who, Nelly, are they expensive? Seems we have no choice.
任せて。私の番です。
任せろ。
Yeah, so they self-destruct and they cover you in poisonous fluid. It's gross. They're annoying fights, and I'm not a fan. So we will be avoiding those weird-looking things from now on. That would be for the best. Doggo in the corner. Get a look here, you can see the train tracks again. Isn't it just a lovely sight? And we're probably gonna have to clear... Oh no, they're far enough away. There's a proxy puppet there.
敵接近。さて注意してください。みんな頑張って。助かりました。
God, Holy Bullet is absurd, I love it.
ほらよ。任せてくれ。
さてと。
They're hitting a lot for enemies that are supposed to be blinded. Like, seriously, that is not how blind is supposed to work.
はい。
行くぞ。任せろ。弟行きやがれってな。
They gave good enough experience, so I won't complain. And avoid that really fast. Get that out of there. And we are finally getting close to the place where the monster's hiding. We also got a creepy lizard buddy here.
行くぜ。俺の番だな。
Yep. Creepy lizard buddy has a fish fillet for some. I know what this is, but I'm saving it. this might be a harder fight than the things we were dealing with before, because these guys function like abyss worms. And there's 3 of them. Fuck. Alright. Good news is they can be delayed. But yes, you want to focus your single target attacks on them. Lloyd's S-Craft is actually fairly useful because of that. Do I have any strong singles? Not particularly, so I'm just gonna have Tio be an analyzer. Kill them faster is probably better. Okay, they're weak to fire. I have fire arts. I have a fire art. And yeah. Just make sure he doesn't get a turn. Take it nice and slow. Take lumps. And hopefully it all turns out alright. This might be risky, but yeah. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Let's just do this then. So yeah, imagine if you had to deal with that, like, constantly. Sorry. And the rest of the fight should be killed. That's what your S-Crafts are for, right? To prevent bad situations from getting worse. Bingo bongo. And you got a decent amount of experience for that. Would have liked more, but I'll take it. And that's a monster out of the way. That was a tough one. Yeah, unusually tough. When I was in the CGF, I came by this area many times, but I never saw a type like that one. But with this, it seems the bus service can resume. That's right. Should we report to City Hall? Lloyd called City Hall and told them they defeated the monster on the highway. Seems that bus service will resume immediately. Alright, so now we can take the bus anywhere. We still have some on-foot exploration to do. A few treasure chests to pick up. But it's good news for us. That area is just kind of flickering in and out of existence. Save me, Zeit. Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
行くぞ。
さて行きます。
行くぜ。あ、来るな。甘いってろ。
さて
Thank you, Randy.
行くぞ。そこだ。
はい。ええ、はっ行きます。
俺の番だな。よ
And
し、
there we go.
もう大丈夫だ。
That wasn't very bad for Monster Chest at all. And we got the Strega Sigmas. Put those on Ellie. Yeah, might need to get Tio some new shoes. And I'll have to take care of these jerks if I want to go fishing. What a bunch of poop monsters.
俺の番だな。任せてくれ。
任せて。
行くぜ。まあこんなもんかね。
There we go. Let's see what's in
ここ
the
なら釣れそうだな。
let's see what's at the fishing spot today.
それ。
Nothing apparently, because I can't catch frickin' fish. I hate fishing in this game. I think it's not worse than Third's fishing iteration, but at least Third's fishing iteration, you only had to do as many times as it took to actually beat the first stage, and then you never had to do it again. This, you want nice things, you have to play by their rules. And it's not fun. You pretty much have to anticipate when you're gonna get the exclamation point, rather than react to it.
俺の番だな。
Oh right, there was a mandatory fishing quest in this game, wasn't there? Frick, I remember that. Guys, I really hate fishing.
チャンスだ。
Alright.
上出来だ。
Oh, that's enough complaining about stuff I can't control. Let's go collect the rest of these treasures. Get those nice Tira bombs. And let's see what's down this path first. Oh. No. Crossbell Police School. Seems the police school is past here. So this is the place where Lloyd enrolled. I heard it's a training school with a full selection of equipment available, though. Yeah, in addition to that, it's a joint training ground for public officials in the CGF. Past this gate's a long, winding forest path, dotted with each training facility. Although I should say I haven't been past this gate, too. Huh? What do you mean? At the station, I transferred to freight cars going directly to police school. For a few months after that, I was confined to the dorms. In order to challenge the detective exam, I concentrated on studying even during rare holidays. So that's what happened. What's this now? That's inexcusable for a young one. You're talking about how to pass the weekend. As expected, the basics are the casinos and nightlife. Those are only the fundamentals for you, Mr. Randy. Until I earned the detective qualification, I couldn't return to Crossbell City. Even if I say so myself, that obsession might have been too childlike. So as you can see, the gate's locked, and we're not allowed to go that way. So we'll have to put a pin in that. Maybe we'll get to see what that forest path is like another time. Now though, we'll have to hold off. You know, it's probably around this time that Yuna was planning on enrolling in police school. Oh well. That's right, guys. No Yuna for us.
任せて。さてと。
俺の番だな。任せてくれ。
行きます。番です。ドラ。
行くぜ。ちょろいぜ。
There we go. Gotta get that Sepith. Gotta get all that Sepith. I'll tell you what, boy. That boy ain't right. Sorry, I'm just kind of rambling a bit now. Let's see. Don't want to fight that. Ooh, shiny. Do you want to fight that?
よっしゃ、畳みかけるぞ。
ほら、今だわ。
Alright, team run.
みんな、行くわよ。
Let's see if I can actually hit these things.
了解。
Oh, excellent. That's the nice thing about Team Rush. You get multiple tries at hitting those hard hit ones. They should have brought Team Rush back for Cold Steel. Can you just imagine getting a Team Rush bonus and wiping out absolutely everything with Laura, Reen, and Fi? It'd be crazy. Looks like one more treasure chest to grab here. Let's proceed cautiously and carefully. Why are you running away, buddy?
私の番ね。
おっしゃー。来るな。俺の番だ。
Oh god, it faints.
行くぜ。
Faints.
任せて。
任せろ。
私の番です。任せて。そこ。
That's just mildly annoying.
なんとかなったわね。
Luckily, Randy has the paint-proof equipment on. So, could have been much worse. And we're actually getting a fair bit of U materials. We might actually be worthwhile to upgrade my weapons in this chapter. Don't need to fight that. And we've finally made it to the Belgard Gate. About 20 kilometers away from Crossbell City proper. So yeah, behold. The last bastion of defense between Crossbell and Erebonia. And the place where Randy used to be in the Crossbell Guardian Force. Let's see, it's very similarly constructed to Tangram Gate. It's very sturdily constructed, but the Empire's Oxens would make short work of them. Once again, there's also a treasure chest here. Today the commander is absent. No, maybe it's correct to say today too. Every single day it seems he's very busy with business entertainment. Same as always. Loggins, what are you doing fighting for Crossbell? You're an Erebonian. You're supposed to be with Friedel. No. Due to state law, we can't have an army like other countries. so as not to wage strife against the Empire and Republic. We're marked from? What? Essentially, they're not allowed to have a standing army because Calvar and Narabonia wouldn't like that too much, because both those countries think, hey, Crossbell belongs to us, don't you know? Not even a thick iron door, just these sticks to obstruct. They're so unreliable, it makes you laugh. And it's interesting that he's saying the exact same thing as the guard at the Tangram Gate is saying. It's almost like, you know, Crossbell's independence is just a facade. Well, Crossbell isn't independent. Crossbell's freedom is definitely a facade. What are you saying, Senpai? I was just talking normally with her. Well, whatever. Let's talk normally with her. And talk to her a second time. A meat pot tournament. That sounds disgusting. So we learned the fish hot pot from the Calvar guy. Might as well learn how to make a meat hot pot with Belgard, or yeah, Belgard Gate chef. Booyah, we did it. It also gives you a lot of CP, so it's actually pretty nice to make. I'm just gonna say that as a nudge, nudge, wink, wink to myself to say, hey, you know what you should be doing? Why don't you try making one of these? Because you only have one monster carapace. Apparently Tio's good at it. Go Tio. Go Tio, go. Oh yeah. Iron Man, hot pot, gorgeous. Covers 50 health and CP plus 80. Ooh. Man, if CP was actually lacking in this game, that would be absurd. Like, could you imagine that in, like, Sky? As, like, an early recipe? You would just make it all the time. I don't need a rest here, actually. And I've got my ingredients, so I don't have much other business to do here. I'm just gonna talk to all the rando NPCs while I'm here, because that's what good special support section members do, right? Again, you can't access the roof, but from a distance you can see Gorelia Fortress. You're not serious enough, Randy Senpai. Nope. So, take a look at it. Behold, you can see the spots where the railway cannons come out of, you can see where the freight line goes, and it's just carved right into the rock face there. It's definitely imposing, that's for sure. Especially being on the other side of it. Alright, let's talk to Warrant Officer Murray. Aren't you Randy? Oh, if it isn't Sergeant Murray, have you been well? No manners as always. Moreover, I was promoted and I'm a warrant officer now. Don't address me so casually. I see, my bad. Still, I've already left the CGF, so rank doesn't matter to me at all. And so, from now on, I'll address you casually, Warrant Officer Murray. Oh, fine, do what you want. So yeah, just saying hi to her. Anyway, this is the CGF Commander's room. Why is there so many antiques and crap in here? He basically leaves work to his subordinates. You want to meet him? Now look here, to me he's my former boss. I'm not gonna do something so awkward. I guess you have a point. Even so, this room is in extremely bad taste. It probably took tens of thousands of Mira to buy the antiques that line the shelves. Rather, it doesn't seem like a CGF commander's room. Seems he gathered them with all the bribes he's taken. But you know, it's a waste. If I had that much Mira, I'd just distribute it throughout the entertainment district. I'd give some to the pretty babes and spend all night playing at the casino. Both of you are the same. Oh, Tio, you cut right to the heart of it. That's why you're the best. That's why we need to protect you with our lives. Okay, so treasure chest here is some iron leggings. We're gonna put those on Tio. Yeah, I like the cat boots, but Tio really doesn't need them. I'd rather have the higher defense so she doesn't get, like, ganked by some dumbass monster or something. Or, far more likely, my dumbass tactics. And that takes care of our business at the Belgard gates. With that last monster cleared, we can probably just head up to our Morka next. Unless there is a desperate want for us to hop by the medical college and say hello to the people there. But, you know, I'm not about that lifestyle. That isn't who I am. Sorry, I thought that was something there. It's not. And they're all playing with Sight. He's a true hero. The sun rays are pleasant. He's a good dog. That's why he just takes it easy. Some new furniture in a room. That elegant vase on the table there. And just take a free nap, because why not? And let's report this quest. Alright. Alright. Let's see, how far along are we right now? Wow, we're already 2 hours into this episode? Holy crap. Time sure flies when you're just wandering around town doing random side quests. Yeah, alright, let's try to conquer some main plot here. I'm gonna stop by the orbital store first, but real quick. Because I was also heading the wrong way entirely. I need to go back to our Morka village. Yes, get at least the first thought on everyone. Yeah. Pretty much not going to be selling ports anytime soon. If they were selling EP Cut 2 horses, I would probably make one, but yeah, no, that's fine. Just because they randomly gave us these, I might as well use them, right? Gotta keep Eagle Eye and Detect on Ellie. Would rather have action 2 on somebody who can use it. Yeah. Randy Senpai. We're giving Randy actual water spells here. He also has some really good buffs now, just kind of casually here. So, you know, it's actually pretty effective. Well, we're making our way to Amarga, and we will be using the bus this time because, you know, no sense in spending time on the highways when you can avoid it. Alright. There is somebody I need to talk to here. I don't know who that is, but I think she's one of the people in one of the residences. I also want to buy the model car here. Buy a few ingredients while I'm here. Try not to spend too much on them. But like the really cheap stuff, like the honey syrup and the salt, don't mind buying a bit extra. Okay, more of this. 470. Yeah. Okay. Any more, and I'd have less than 10,000 Mira, and that's just not right. I believe this is the one I want to talk to. Yes. Miss Angie here. Satisfying carbonara. Oops, recipe. Alright. So yeah, this is Ellie's specialty. But in any case, we'll save the cooking craziness for much later in the game. For now, let's try to do a required quest. Get that out of the way. We want to talk to the village chief here. Oh, the special support section. Thank you for coming. News of your settling the wolf monsters incident the other day reached the village too. I was talking to everyone that even the police can be of some service. Well, we aren't that great. This isn't really the time to chat though, huh? If you please, could you tell us the details about the request? Oh, that's right. Thanks again for coming. Sorry to go straight to the point, but do you mind if I give you an explanation? According to the request, monsters have trespassed into a village's private property. Indeed they have. Maybe you've seen it along the way coming to the village. On the old path, there's a village property used as a material storehouse. A pack of monsters has intruded in there and they're giving us problems. A pack of monsters? Indeed, that's dangerous. Is there anybody injured? Not at the moment. However, we store our farm work tools there. We can't leave the matter alone. And so, confident in the skills you displayed in solving the previous incident, I submitted our support request to you instead of the bracers. Well, hasn't our stock raised a little, huh? It's something to be pleased about, but we shouldn't be so merry. I know. Let's go beat up those monsters at once. Yeah, it's better to hurry. At this rate, the work could be unmanageable. Are you accepting? thank you very much. Then take this with you. With that key, you'll be able to enter our private property. The property is an area located on the old path to the southeast. You could use the bus halfway, it'd save you some time. I don't mind if you use whatever you find inside, but please take care of the matter. Understood. Leave it to us. Alright, so we need to go exterminate some more monsters. As the special support section, it's something we're pretty much famous for at this point. So yeah, you can use the bus, take it to the fork in the road, and it'll save you a bit of time. But we still need to go a ways. It's not quite a hop, skip, and a jump away. Luckily we have the turbo button to save us a bit of time here. I still love this track, by the way. This is... behold the best monsters in the game. You'll see why in a moment, but behold the best monsters in the game. This must be the place. Even so, to think a monster like this trespassed? And it looks like it's a bit more troublesome than the ones wandering the highway. Due to the influence of last month's monster incident, it's possible other monsters have come down from remote regions to find some new feeding grounds. So this is the influence of Ravacha's release of the War Dogs? Alright. Talking about it here is meaningless. I'm opening the door. Use the key. Alright then. Let's perform a monster extermination of this property. Let's do it, everyone. Yes. Leave it to me. Let's go. So yeah, we need to beat up all the monsters. There's a lot of them. And unfortunately, they aren't nice enough to give us a freaking team rush attack here. Anyways, I'm going to show off why these monsters are the best in the game. Because they're called fart curses. Yes, that's what they're actually called. That's not, no, I mean, it's what they're translated to. I'm pretty sure that you could be localized to something a bit more reasonable. Fart curse, because oh my god, it's awful. Yep, fragment aromas that faint you. Just be very careful about fighting. I'm gonna have to put some faint protect stuff on the way, I think. I'll do that in the next fight. Oh god, Lloyd, why? Okay. So. Placing the luminous glass with the steel wrist. Blind is going to be an issue in this area. But faint definitely is going to be an issue in this area. I guess. What will get us the most? This one.
私の番です。
行くぜ。任せてくれ。
さてと。ドライブ開始。私の番ね。
任せろ。
さて。
俺の番だな。おととい来やがれ。
Making our way through these. They've just got a bunch of health, so it's actually just really long fights, and there's always 8 of them. So just keep your EP up, keep your health up, and you should be fine. And I don't mind using a few of my tier bombs in this instance. I don't really use them all that much anyway. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Ah, fuck.
しまった。立て直せ。
まだまだだ。
Randy, solo, please. Alright.
ち、まずいな。ち、まずいな。
ピンチです。
Okay, crisis averted. Barely.
俺の番だな。俺の番だな。
私の番です。
I didn't think I was gonna get ambushed from behind, but
お返しです。
still. Oh my god.
なんとかなったわね。
Oh my freaking god, that was something else. That's the kind of thing where he's like, hey, you know what? I'm making a save state. I'm just gonna say, hey, if anything goes wrong, it's not my fault.
先生可能。
行くぞ。
始めましょう。
After that.
おっしゃ
Guess it just goes 5.
チャンスです。
Guess it's just picking which 4 to hit.
皆さんお願いします。
行くぞ。
ええ。
おっしゃ
行きます。
行くぜ。くらい
任せて。はい。
まあこんなもんかね。
Yeah, these fights are more annoying than difficult. It's going well, Fenrold. Just, dealing with these last fart curses. And we got a new, fishing rod here. The feather tackle.
よーし俺の番だな行くぞ
任せて
よし
And that, we're just... These monsters are more... just pretty annoying as all.
私の番です。
任せてくれ
私の番です。
俺の番だな
I'd like to get more of them at once, but I guess I can't do that.
ええ
I can't hit everyone in this one, so just heal up a little bit.
私の番です。
おっしゃ
お返しよ。
任せてくれ
Teo's fainted, so... There we go.
これが俺たちの力だ
I think that's it for the monsters. That should be them all. Yep, we get a cutscene saying as much. Alright, somehow it seems like that was the last of them. Extermination complete. The presence of monsters has completely disappeared from the area. Good grief, that was pretty tough. Thank goodness we were able to manage. Alright then, let's go report to Chief Tolta. Yeah, we gotta give him peace of mind right away. So, off we go. And luckily, they're nice enough to give you a fast travel here. And so, our chief is very happy with our results. I see, you've managed to exterminate the monsters. Now it seems we'll be able to tackle farm work in peace. Let me give you my thanks, Special Support Section. No, we only did what had to be done. Honestly, you're all talk. However, since the private property's on the highway, it seems you'll need to be careful from now on. You're right. As much as possible, only people from the village should go there. However, to think it began with that monster attack the other day. It's been almost a month since then, and yet... It's not been proven yet, but it's very likely. However, since they've been exterminated this time, I don't think many monsters will get near that property anymore. I see. Hearing that's a relief. Anyway, thank you. I'll be counting on you if something else happens. And leave it to us. We'll come running as fast as possible. We'll excuse ourselves here. Alright. Another mission complete. We're making great progress today. And I'm still raring to go for a little while longer. This episode might be a bit longer than my usual. Oh gosh. It happened that it was a hot topic for a period of time. Rumor goes that it was a true story. Even if that's true, it's still interesting in its own way. Here you have a purely interesting novel. That much is good. Anyway, I'm just gonna go quickly heal up here. And I just want to check that I'm not missing anything important before I trigger something else. No, I should be good. Alright, let's proceed with the main story now. We're just gonna take the bus back to Crossbell rather than, rather than walk all the way back, because that's silly. Walking back is silly. Who does that? What kind of sick human being would do that more than is absolutely necessary? And we're back in the city. And we are immediately greeted by a phone call.
Hi.
This is Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support Section. Mr. Lloyd! Thank goodness. It seems like it connected. Fran, it's not like you to contact us directly. Has something happened? You see, the truth is there's a citizen that would like to speak with the support section, but will you meet with them in person? Yeah, I think it's alright, but you're not sending us the request through the terminal like usual? Yes, it seems like a matter that's fairly serious, and it's rare for someone to mention you guys by name. I thought you might as well. Right. I understand the situation. Should we return to the sports section building? Yes, I'll tell the consultant to meet you guys there. How long will it take for you guys to return? Might be a little late. Tell the consultant to wait inside if they arrive there first, please. Yes, understood. Lloyd, I look forward to working with you again. An urgent request came in? Yeah, sounds a bit serious. Let's finish up our other requests and return to the sports section building at once. Understood. Say, is it a pretty lady? Well, I don't know. Fran was saying it's a guy, but as someone who's actually played this, it's, not. I imagine it was supposed to be left ambiguous, but this translation has some glaring issues, especially with this chapter, that I'm trying my best to gloss over, so bear with me. Let's go meet our, let's go meet the person who wants to talk to us. After, selling some stuff. Hey, Garand. Take my shit. And, we could also buy armor, I guess? Nothing really impressive here. There's some nice accessories, but nothing worth spending that much money on. And behold, it's, everyone's favorite, Risha Meow. Meow. Whoops. It seems she's already here. Oh. Sorry. I came in by myself, and... Oh, it's fine. I've heard about you. You're the person who wanted to talk to us, right? Welcome to the special support section. Oh. My name's Risha Meow. Thank you very much for accepting my consultation. Oh, whoa. Again, this guy. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be going for, but, her boobs are ginormous. Don't stare like that, Tio. Hey, Lloyd? Huh? For starters, please, have a seat. Let's hear your story. A threatening letter. Yes, it happened 1 week ago. Miss Ilya received a letter by an unknown sender. Oh, Miss Ilya is the troupe's Arc-en-Ciel's big star, who has the fiery dancer alias. An artist who is a premier actress boasting international popularity. My, who'd have ever thought a consultation linked to Ilya Platier would come to us? Mr. Randy, please calm down a little. You know, she's a celebrity, so even I know who she is. But someone sent her a threatening letter? Yes, she says it's just a prank, but the letter content is a bit eerie, and I don't think it's just a prank. So I talked with the troop master, and he said to try talking with the police, who is currently in possession of the threatening letter. Miss Ilya herself has it. Somehow I managed to stop her from throwing it away immediately, but if that's the case, first we need her to show us that letter. By the way, you said your name was Risha, right? Naturally, you're a part of the Arc-en-Ciel, right? Ah, yes, I'm one of the artists. But I'm still a complete novice, though. Wait! Randy, calm down! Your face. I happen to see it on a feature page about the new piece. You're the Comprimario playing the Moon Princess, who forms a pair with the Sun Princess played by Ilya. A high-profile actress who they said Ilya Platier promoted and became famous overnight. Come on, I'm not that high-profile. I still have a lot of practice to do. I do nothing but stay in the other's way. I really think that debuting like this is still early for me. Even so, you're amazing. You've been employed by the Arc-en-Ciel, and you're making your debut. I understand. At any rate, from what you said, it seems that Miss Ilya is not interested in this matter. Am I wrong? Yes, at any rate, because she wants to focus on the play, she doesn't focus on outsiders at all. Especially someone absurd like the police, she says. Then wouldn't that mean we wouldn't be allowed in there? But you're the special support section, right? Based on what I've read in the magazines, you seem friendlier than the regular police. And I thought that might have persuaded Miss Ilya, too. Well, I wouldn't want to bring this up normally, but why not consult with the Bracer Guild? Miss Ilya is a civilian, and they could bodyguard her. Well, you see, the Bracer Guild seems to have great popularity in Crossbell. If people come and go before the performance, weird rumors would end up spreading. In that respect, I thought if it were you, it wouldn't be that much of a problem. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh dear, I said something really impolite there. No, we don't mind at all. More importantly, we understand what's going on. I'd like to accept this case, but what do you all think? Of course I agree. I have no objections either. No, it's rather, how could we ever turn her down? There you have it, Miss Risha. Please, allow the special support section to take this case. Thank you very much. Then I'll go back to the theater ahead of you. Since I'll need to tell Miss Ilya and the troop master, it'll be fine coming whenever you want. Alright, understood. See you later, sweet Risha.
失礼します。
I'm getting dinged. Okay, I'm not getting dinged for anything important. Indeed. Well then, let's try going to the theater. We can't start the investigation if we don't see the letter. Right. It could even be possible it's just a prank, though. My, what a perk it is! Getting the chance to enter the Arc-en-Ciel Theater right before the performance. And moreover, Ilya in the flesh! Ilya in the flesh! Really, maybe we'll be able to talk directly to that Ilya Platier. I'm feeling a bit nervous. No way? I think she's pretty beautiful based on what I saw in a magazine. However, I'm looking forward to it a little. And we're back in control. But, new event. I believe... Do we have a hidden quest that just popped up for us? I don't believe so, but I'm just looking around to make sure. Okay, no, not yet. Not yet. Alright. So, nothing urgent in our way here. And, people have nothing new to say to me, so I'm just going to take a detour to the back alley here, or the entertainment district here. Talk to the people I didn't talk to on Backstreet here. Today I have to go to the IBC in the evening. I've purchased antiques for a bargain, so I have to go there to make the payment. Good grief. When the orbital net will be fully activated, I won't have to go to the bank in person every single time. What's she talking about? In other words, she'll access the IBC account from an orbital terminal and be able to settle her accounts online. It's the virtualization and omnipresence of bank features. It's the #1 merit which the IBC is promoting the orbital net project. Although I think its realization still has a long way to go. Sorry, Tio, I didn't understand a word you just said. I have no idea either. Somehow I get the outline. Still too expensive to buy those. They're staring at me, though. They want me to purchase them. It's gotta be tough. Get lost. Private property passed here. Oh, wait. A face. You guys are... Yeah, you're those... Oh, they're here today, too? Somehow it seems this building's connected with the Mafia. Let's go. It'd be bad if we caused an incident. Seems like we're really bugging Ravach with our meddlesome kid routine. In any case, let's go to the Arc-en-Ciel. Isn't like we've tried to enter here like 30 times already, but now we got free reign of the place. And yeah, it's a really fancy looking theater. Looking at it again, it's really a magnificent building. It gives off quite an atmosphere of being new. It should be 20 years old. Compared to City Hall, it's not such an old building. The Arc-en-Ciel, huh? When I was little, I came here sometimes with Big Brother and Sister Cecile. Hey, what's wrong? No, it's nothing. Let's go in right away. Wow. An entry hall with a certain atmosphere to it, like always. There's music playing. Does that mean they're practicing? Yeah, it must be so. Excuse me, customers. I'm terribly sorry. The theater is not accessible to non-authorized people. You see, we're from the police. We received a consultation request from you. Oh, you're from the Special Support Section. Welcome to the Arc-en-Ciel. I've heard the whole story from Miss Ricia. It seems you came to speak about it with the Troop Master and Miss Ilya. Yes, can they receive us now? In that case, enter the hall from the front doors. The Troop Master and Miss Ricia should just be observing Miss Ilya's practice right now. Oh? Is it alright? Won't we bother her practice? Oh no, she's not a person who's bothered about such a trifling thing. Rather, since the performance is getting close, she'll probably be happy. I understand. Alright, let's go observe at once. I mean, obviously, before we do that, we're gonna go try exploring. Nope, we're not allowed. Let us take a look-see. Huh? Well, amazing. Yeah, they definitely went ham with the sprite work. Oh? Ah, everyone. We're sorry to intrude. What should I say? It was amazing. Feel like my soul left my body for a bit. You showed me something really incredible. Oh, thanks. Well, it's still far off from being complete. Huh? You're going to improve it more? But of course. This scene is simply the beginning of the Sun Princess's scene. By joining the Moon Princess in this, a synergy many times over will be born. As for the climax, I think it'll be several times more amazing than now. Ugh, that's amazing. I can't even picture it. Ricia, are they the ones you told me about before? Yes, they're the Special Support Section. Huh, you really don't give off a police vibe at all. But still, you're going to do an inquiry, right? I don't want you to go along with it for just a mere prank. Now, Ilya, we're all worried. Why don't you cooperate for a little bit? Even if you say so. It's in my style never lowering the tension before a performance. If Ricia let me fondle her breasts, I could give it a little thought, though. I won't let you. Honestly, what am I going to do about you? Somehow the gap from when she's on stage is... She seems like a dirty old man. I knew she was a lady of character, but... Well, isn't she an intense person? I'm sorry, everyone. I'll try to persuade her in some way. So, Mr. Lloyd, could you and the others stay in the waiting room, or... What? Miss Ilya? Lloyd, she just said that, right? Is she referring to you? Yes, she is. Close. You're too close. What's your full name? Well, it's Lloyd Bannings. Ha ha ha! I knew it! Huh? Oh? Hey! Miss Ilya? What are you doing? My, the world is a small place. I never thought I'd meet the rumored younger brother like this. Oh, now that I think about it, I guess I had heard you join the police or something. You're really exactly like I imagined from what I heard. Excuse me, perhaps... Miss Ilya, are you acquaintances of Cecile? Cecile's my best friend. I've known her for more than 10 years since we met at Sunday school. I see. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Ilya Platier, the soul and head of the troop of Arc-en-Ciel. Nice to meet you, younger brother, and the rest of you too. Frickin' Ilya, man. Honestly, Miss Ilya, suddenly hugging him, isn't it rude towards Mr. Lloyd? Now, don't be so formal. After all, you were a little happy to be hugged by me, right? Gee. After Miss Cecile. So this is the hierarchy. Is this the younger brother supremacy? This damn younger brother bougie. Well, about the threatening letter. Ah, that's right. If it's a request from the younger brother, it can't be helped. Luckily, I have the letter with me. Here, it's this one. Thanks. Although you were the ones who asked us. Let's see. Stop the new piece performance. If not, tragedy will befall the fiery dancer. Yin. Well, stop the new performance. If not, tragedy will befall the fiery dancer. Yin. It really sounds like a threatening letter. More than a threatening letter, isn't it just a mere prank? If I have to say it, letters of this level aren't even rare. Really? Well, we get a moderate number of those. We receive threatening letters that are out of jealousy or just for pranks. However, in this case, there's something that bothers me. Something that bothers you? The sender written there? Yes, that's right. Most of the threatening letters we receive until now were unsigned, but the suggestive name written there this time, Yin. I have a feeling we can't think about this like a mere prank. I think it's just your imagination, though. Everyone, do you have any clue about the name Yin? Not the slightest. And to begin with, is that even a person's name? I feel like it might be some kind of code. Well, in the title of our new piece, the word yin, or silver, is there. But that's just that for clues. I see. Then, aside from that, any other ideas? Pardon my rudeness, but maybe something happened recently that made you incur someone's enmity. Well... Oh, don't tell me that... Huh? Wait, you guys have a clue about who could hate you? Listen now. It's not about us, we're talking about you, Miss Ilya. Look, just the other day, about that president. Oh, that bald old man. I didn't give a damn about it. I'd already long forgotten about him. Who would that bald old man be? A greasy bald old guy called Marconi. They say he's the one who employs those thugs called Ravachenko. Huh? Ravachenko? And now that name comes out? What's wrong? Oh, well, it's a name you're hearing often lately. Could you give us the detail about Ravachenko's president? He often brings us customers for business entertainment. He always uses special seats, so he's extremely influential, but he's not interested in our plays in the least. Even about me, he's never looked at my acting. He was just looking at my body with lewd eyes. Miss Ilya! You really notice those kind of things. That goes without saying, because while I'm on stage, this is my world, the audience seats included. So recently, that bald old man approached me defiantly, while patronizing me, saying he would have backed me up to debut in the Imperial Capital Opera House. Do you have such plans? We get requests not only from the Empire, but from the Republic as well. Because they're limited time offers, we've thought about giving special performances. Now that I think about it, recently there was even an offer from the Liberal Grand Arena. You're really amazingly popular. However, why did Ravach's president talk about backing you up? Seems he has powerful connections in the Empire region. Well, judging by the rumors about them, I think they're the types of connections you'd like to avoid. If I had to say, Ravach is a mafia with deep ties to the Empire. Maybe it has a certain degree of connections with the Empire's underworld. I see. So in the end, what happened with that bald old man? Of course, I politely refused. And to not have such a thing happen again, I slapped him in the face, too. Huh? You did such a thing to a mafia's boss? Yeah, she did. I was on the verge of fainting. I too almost lost consciousness. But, well, he was also touching Ilya's body, so he was reckless. No, rude. The people surrounding him also intervened, and so the matter was somehow settled. But it's possible he hasn't forgotten that humiliation. I see. That seems a plausible motive to send a threatening letter. Alright, I think we got the gist of the situation. First of all, we'll try to consider the clues we have on hand. Miss Ilya, do you mind if we hold on to this? No, I don't. Look in your eyes changed a little, huh? Huh? You have the same eyes as ours when we step on the stage. Alright. It seems like you guys will do a good job. I leave everything regarding this matter to you, even just to ease Risha's concerns. Miss Ilya, we'll accept the job. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Miss Ilya understood the situation. I'm really happy I got to talk with you. Well, the investigation starts here. Looks like we won't be able to deal with this using ordinary methods. You're right. But by the way, could you not talk to me so politely? Huh? Well, I'm still a novice, and I think I'm a bit younger than Lloyd and Ellie. When you talk to me so politely, somehow it doesn't feel right. Is that so? Then we'll be a little more informal. Yes, thank you very much. Risha, the meeting's starting. Yes, Miss Ilya. Then everyone, excuse me. If you figure something out, please don't hesitate to come to the theater. They really are busy. Well, it seems that before the performance, they'll practice some 100 times more. I can understand that troubling their minds with the threatening letter is just a waste of time to them. Indeed, you're right. I hope we can somehow solve this, even just for the sake of the new piece's success. Yeah, I agree. So, what do we do? At present, we at least have Ravach as a clue, but it also seems that the name Yin is a clue as well. Right. Say, everyone, why don't we go pay Ravach and Co. a visit? Huh? Are you kidding me? Well, it's just a normal questioning as a police investigation. We still don't know who sent the threatening letter, if it was the Ravach's president or not. But I don't think we can reach the truth by avoiding their troubles. A valid point. Moreover, I think it's a good chance. A group of people walking with their heads held high without being arrested, even after doing all those things, it could become an occasion to be able to catch hold of what the facts are. For sure. Are you worried? Then it could just be Randy and I. Lloyd? No, I didn't mean it like that. No, I'm not particularly worried. Right, I think if it's only paying a visit, it shouldn't be that dangerous. What kind of people are the mafia of this town made of? It would be a good opportunity to find out. Yes? Oh, my lady, aren't you being very suggestive? It's just your imagination. Even regarding the threatening letter, it could be like they say, Unexpected things happen often. Let's try paying them a visit. Yeah. According to the database information, the Ratch & Co. building is ahead, deep in the alley, halfway through Back Street over there. Ah, that's the suspicious part, eh? I think I've seen some guys over there before. That must mean it's the Mafia's headquarters, huh? I mean, we've tried to go there every chapter and got, like, kicked out, so yeah, we know exactly where it is. So this is Ravach & Co. This is a pretty dangerous place. Who the heck are you? This isn't a place kids like you should be playing around in. Get lost at once. What? You guys are the ones from... Could it be? Somehow it seems like we've made an acquaintance. What? Who are these guys? It's those damn police brats. They interrupted our preparations in downtown. What'd you say? Seems our reputation precedes us. Today we came to perform an official investigation. What? Could you let your president know we're here? We want to ask him about a certain incident. Don't screw around. Police brats talking to the president? How dare you be so brazen? He isn't a suspect, he's merely a person of interest. Of course, he has no obligation to speak with us, so we won't insist. Well, will you at least tell him we're here? Due to our nose failure, it seems they've become quite cocky. Hey, what do we do? You sons of bitches had the wrong idea. Maybe we should teach you some manners. That's right. So no good. Can't be helped. We've got no choice but to disperse then. Step aside. Boss. Thank you for your hard work. Yeah, thanks. He's huge. That Mr. Wald was pretty big too, but this guy's even more. So you're the police brats, huh? Heard about you. But you're younger than I thought. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support Section. And you are? Garcia Rossi. I'm the Sales General Manager at Ravach & Co. Well, there are a few people who call me boss, I suppose. Hey, an important person all of a sudden? Yes, he's likely their number 2. Come inside. I'll hear what you have to say. Huh? Well, if the boss says so, it can't be helped. Get your asses inside. Don't even think about being rude to our boss. Not if you want to live a long life. That's right, we got a meeting with the mob boss. I wouldn't know. Our president harassed Ilya Platier with a threatening letter, you say? What idle gossip it is. Naturally, we aren't saying it's confirmed. However, in a situation with no clues, we heard that there was a quarrel the other day. So we thought we'd ask you about it. Oh, the one where the president was slapped, eh? That was a trifling happening at a party. Because he was drunk, the president almost doesn't remember it. I don't think it bothered him in the slightest. Is that so? This is something I've heard, but what about having proposed the idea for Miss Ilya to act at the Imperial Opera House? Yeah, that happened too. We have a lot of connections. The thing was mediated by them. Well, although it seems with that pretext, the president wanted to invite her as a special guest. What? A special guest? Yeah, that's our side of the story. Well, there you have it. We've got nothing to do with it. Understood, kiddos? Just in case, can we have you check the letter? Well, alright. Give it here. It's this one. Lloyd handed over the threatening letter to Garcia. Huh? What's wrong with this guy? Really seems he wants to disturb Ilya Plautier's performance. Huh? Huh? Looks like he noticed something. Garcia tossed the threatening letter back to Lloyd. Huh, how stupid. Instead of calling it a threatening letter, isn't it just a prank? Huh? Hey now. He reacted like he had some clue, but... What was that? Doesn't ring any bell to me, the contents of that letter. Well, at least I can affirm our president didn't write it. What a waste of time for you guys, huh? He looks like he knows something, but... it looks like it'll be difficult to have him talk. I understand. By the way, I was wondering if we may hear the story directly from the president. Huh? Yeah, we'd like to hear the story directly from him, too. Or is he not here right now? Don't get cocky, kiddos. As if the president could receive brats like you. Ignorant and helpless puppies he could crush whenever he wants. What? Originally, I didn't want to meet you guys either, but since it was a good chance, I thought to be kind and give you a warning. Whatever you do, the reality in Crossbell won't change. Say nothing of the impossibility of cooperating with us. You're full of confidence, huh? If you got it, then get lost. I don't have the free time to make company with brats like you. However, if you defy us more than this, I'll smash you without mercy, kids or not. We'll take your warning under consideration. Let's go, everyone. This is enough for the inquiry. Yes. Right. Hey, we didn't even get a cup of tea. Wait. You there. Redhead. Huh? Are you talking to me? That red hair. I think I've seen it somewhere before. No, it couldn't be. Hey now, give me a break. Aside from buxom ladies, I don't like to be courted by old men, you know? Oh well. You're a nuisance. Get lost. Hey, you're the one who stopped me, right? Man, he treated us like children. This one's hard to stomach. That reminds me, Randy. He stopped you for some reason. What did he want? Beats me. I see, that big man isn't bluffing, though. Honestly, if we were to challenge him as we are now, we wouldn't make a dent. Is that so? Before, I felt like we couldn't honestly challenge him, and I guess he didn't even care what we tried to do. Yeah, I feel the same. Though he has a connection with the congressman, why was he so composed? Ellie? What's wrong? It's nothing. More importantly, what do we do now? Somehow it seems like we have some clues about Ravach, though. Yeah, the threatening letter incident, right? Well, we can't just take the words of their boss at face value, however. I think the possibility that Ravach is connected to this incident is low. Huh? But when he saw the letter, there was a clear reaction, right? Yeah, there's no mistake. I think I've realized something. Lloyd took out the threatening letter. Cancel the public performance of your new work. Otherwise, tragedy will befall the fiery dancer, Yin. Perhaps the thing he realized is it the handwriting of the letter? Or the name of the sender? The sender's name. I think he reacted to that. Yin. In the end, that's who sent it. Is there any possibility that this character is involved with Ravach? Well, if Yin were involved with Ravach, then that boss's attitude would be strange. It was like he was checking something they did not have anything to do with since from the start. Didn't it feel like that? Yes. I see. He certainly behaved that way. While it has no relation to Ravach, it's an existence that they're strongly aware of. That's the kind of character it is. Yeah, I think so too. If that's the case, then it seems it would be good to consult with someone familiar with Ravach. How about Lawyer Ian? Yeah, you're right. If it's true, I think we should try talking to Miss Grace as well, but... well, if we talk to her, then she'll want to know all about the threatening letter. For Arc-en-Ciel, it'll turn into a scandal. Yeah, I don't think we can count on her. Let's see if anyone else has any ideas, though. Some unexpected information might come in. Yes, you're right. What's wrong? Oh no, it's nothing. Well, let's begin gathering information immediately. We can go where we want, but in the end, we have to visit the law office. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, now that we've talked to Ravach, everyone has new dialogue and stuff, so... they're also not so subtly hinting to us that we need to make the rounds and talk to some people. Like Officer Kate here. I wonder if they'll localize Yin to... oh, no. I already know the answer to that question. Never mind. I was like, I wonder if they're going to localize Yin to Silver. They're not going to do that. That's dumb. Isn't it obvious I'm lying? God damn it, Wendy. Anyway, you know who might know stuff about the Mafia? Our friendly neighborhood arms dealer, Garand here. Guess not. But there are a couple of detectives here. Maybe they know something. Ah, they're looking into that shooting incident that happened in the warehouse district. Oh, a truck incident. Raymond. That was a rumor that came to the 2nd Division. Truck incident in the Republic region. It seems that was one of Ravach's trucks. Attacked by someone, and in the end it went up in blazes. Oh, is that so? Okay, so the Ravach is being attacked outside the city. Probably on their smuggling routes. So, now that's come to light. And you know what? Why don't we go and check in with our good buddy Oscar? Oscar knows lots of things, right? A lot more orbital cars are coming around the city here. Apparently, Oscar gets up at 3 in the morning to prepare the bread. And it seems Ravach is as busy as ever. Need to talk to a few more people. Maybe the Bracers know a little something about Ravach and Co. They seem like someone reasonable to talk to. And you can see all of the Bracers have moved around. Arios is still on standby. But Estelle and Joshua are over at the Bellegarde Gate now. No, I'm not going all the way over to the Bellegarde Gate to see them. Maybe. No, stop. Yep. Fricking boasting about how great the Bracers are. Yeah, we get it. Bracers are better than Cobbs. It's fine. Anyway, let's go pay Wald a visit here. This is a festival. We won't have fun. We're tough. Apparently the Mafia's around downtown here as well. Let's talk to Wald, though. Fair. So, Mafia disputes ramping up. But if Wald knows something, it's likely that others in this town know something as well. Why don't we talk to Guillaume? He probably doesn't, but let's just talk to Guillaume, because he's our buddy. How many new materials do I actually have right now? Is the question. I have 10, which means I can't make one for everyone just yet. But, yeah. In that case, I'll just hold off. I thought I had more, but I don't. But yeah, we'll check in with Waji at Trinity here. You didn't notice how huge and strong he is? Seriously? Looks like both the Testaments and the Saber Vipers are patrolling downtown now. Does he know anything about Heiyue? I may look like this, but I actually know a lot of people in various places. Yeah, Waji really gets around. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, the last person we actually need to talk to is our other friendly neighborhood arms dealer, Ashley. Oh, customers, huh? We're brokers. We deal in various stolen goods, which come in from all over. Don't lump me in with those uncool mafia. I'm a respectable broker. I trade with 10 odd countries, their militaries, and the Jaegers. I don't associate with rugrats firing indiscriminately. You want to sell things with them? As your policeman? I don't care. Actually, first crime division detective with the Crossbell police stops by here regularly. Well, partly to buy stuff, and partly to investigate smuggling trends. So she's useful to the police too, huh? Still sounds suspicious though. You military? Huh? Well, I did join the CGF. So, CGF's official stance is that they're not military, so I'm not technically a soldier. Need something for me? No, never mind. Sorry to bother you. Zhao started something interesting. He splendidly broke his opponents, didn't he? Zhao? Could that be the name of the Heiyui's boss? Yeah, well, I haven't met him either. He's the branch manager of the game Crossbell. Whether it's a dispute or management, they say he uses smart methods. Having gained a foothold in Crossbell, they're moving to attack, aren't they? That's a reliable method for the Mafia. Could you please stop supplying weapons to both parties involved? I won't promise that. Well, they already have the weapons they need. And yeah, now I've heard all she has to say. And, don't have enough of those just yet. Wow. These are actually, like, really expensive. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Alright. That should be everyone we need to talk to. So, since it is getting a little late, I'm gonna go head off to the West Street area here by taking the long way around, apparently. Just want to talk to my good buddy Lens. We don't have a camera in. Help me out a little. I have work to do for my cooking column. That'll be cancelled. Oh no, not Lens's cooking column. Whoops-a-daisy. I just want to go to West Street. Alrighty then. Let's make ourselves a save here. And let's go talk to Ian. Don't think I need to talk to anybody else. What? Excuse us. Oh, it's you guys. Seems you're doing your best. Thank you. You as well. You look busy as usual. Oh, I get used to it. That aside, something's happened, right? You have an expression like you need to talk to me. I'm amazed. Really shows, huh? Well, I see a whole mountain of clients who have expressions like that. I'm taking a little break from work, so I can give you some advice right now if you like. Sensei, thank you very much. We'll accept your offer. I see. A threatening letter to the Arc-en-Ciel. And the relationship between the Center, Yin, and Ravach, eh? Do you have any idea? No, unfortunately I don't have information that ties them together, but... It's not that I don't have any ideas about the name Yin. Huh? Really? Yeah, I don't know if it points towards the same person or not, but... Do you mind? Yes, of course. We'd like any clue, even the smallest of them. It's about when I previously went to the Republic on a business trip. I heard a bizarre urban legend from a native. He said that there was a legendary Zheng Shou called Yin. Yin. As it's called in its Eastern reading. What's a Zheng Shou? If I remember correctly, it should have the meaning of assassin or killer. Seems like that's a way to describe them in the region to the east. You're well informed. Well, it's probably similar how we customarily call excellent mercenary soldiers Jaegers. However, what about the urban legend part? Yes, well, it's not really known if they exist or not. According to rumors, they wear a mask, its body is clad in a black outfit, and it never shows its face. It appears in the shadows, vanishes in the shadows, never lets its prey run away. It's rumored to be a ghost. A ghost? That sounds absurd. I see. That's why it's an urban legend. However, why would that legendary assassin send a threatening letter to Miss Ilya? Right. I don't know what ties them together, but... Is it the Heiyue, perhaps? Yes, I thought so too. It's true that the Heiyue is a powerful organization located on the Calvard Republic's Eastern District. It wouldn't be surprising if they had ties with the legendary assassin. See, now I understand why that underboss acted like that. Ravach and the Heiyue are opposing each other at present. If the Heiyue and Yin are connected, even though it's not related to Ravach, they would be acutely aware of its existence. It seems it would support Mr. Lloyd's conjecture. That's intriguing. However, why would that Yin threaten Ilya Platier, Arc-en-Ciel's biggest star? Well, you have a point. There is the matter where Miss Ilya and Ravach's president caused trouble at a party. Could it be related to that? Well, it didn't seem like a big deal. It would be a reason for Ravach's opponents to threaten her. Yeah? Then, would it be better to think that the Yin of this threatening letter is someone completely different? We're not ruling out anything at this time. Say, everyone. But what we were talking about earlier. Why don't we try talking to the Heiyue? Huh? Another out-of-the-blue suggestion, eh? Just think about it. They have the strength to be looked out for by Ravach. An opponent like that's advancing in the city, trying to steal the hegemony of the underworld society. Depending on the circumstances, then they could be an organization even more dangerous than Ravach. That's... I see. That could be a good opportunity to check this. Are we gonna be alright suddenly visiting them? We don't even have information about how dangerous an opponent they are, right? What about the Heiyue Trading Company branch manager? I actually talked to him just recently. Huh? Is it true? He requested an audit to see if there are legality problems about doing business transactions in Crossbell. Because there wasn't anything illegal about it, in the end I took up the job. And at that time I met that branch manager. I see. What kind of person was he? If I had to use a few words, a shrewd person, I'd say. Though he's still young, he captures the other party with his detached speech and conduct. At any rate, he seemed to not think so straightforwardly. Is he an intellectual type? Sounds like a pain in the ass. We're gonna ask him for an interview with a shrewd man on purpose? Yes, we also have the excuse. So, what do you say? Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I am also a little curious about him. I have a certain degree of knowledge about Ravach, but because I know almost nothing about the Heiwei, this could be a good opportunity. It's decided then. Ian-sensei, thank you very much. Now it seems we're able to continue our investigation. I see. Acting like that, you remind me a little of Guy. Oh. Generally speaking, they're dressed as a respectable trading company. In that regard, if it's just paying them a visit, it shouldn't be all that much trouble. However, their true identity is a hugely influential criminal organization. Pay the utmost care. Yes. Thank you for the advice. Alrighty then. Seems like our investigation is still ongoing. But, if, going to Heiwei seems like a pretty good lead. Now then, let's go to the Heiwei Trading Company. They should be in the waterfront area. Location is the northeastern end of the waterfront area. It looks like they're in front of the river. Yeah, the reddish eastern style building, right? The IBC and the Crossbell Times are in that area, so it should be an upstanding place, but... well, whatever. Anyway, let's try going there. Save myself a little bit of time, just fast travel here. The gate is locked and there's a plate. There's a message plate. If you have business with us, please knock. Is this the place? What do we do? Excuse me, is anyone there? Who might you all be? We're the people attached to the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We were thinking of hearing from the branch manager regarding a certain incident. Please wait a moment. Now then, will an ogre come out, or will a snake come out? I'm looking forward to seeing the door open. I am sorry to have kept you waiting. It seems the branch manager will meet you with you all. Please, come inside. Thank you. Excuse us. Oh, I actually have control here. Sorry. Just enjoy this theme. It's a really good theme. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Right this way. This is the branch manager's room. Hello. How nice of you to come. How do you do? I'm Lloyd Bannings of Crossbell Police's Special Support Section. Nice to meet you too. I'm Zhao Li, in charge of the Hayway Trading Company's Crossbell branch. Mr. Lloyd and Miss Ellie, Mr. Randy, and Miss Tio, correct? What? Why do you know our names? To tell you the truth, I'm an avid reader of the Crossbell Times. I read your news stories and became a fan. And though it's rude, I investigated your names through various intermediaries. Is that so? Hey now, an attack out of the blue? An intellectually sharp and able person. I can see that. Well, although it's an honor to meet you all, what business might you have today? Might there be some problem with our business activities? No, that's not the case. Actually, we're currently investigating an incident related to the Arc-en-Ciel. Arc-en-Ciel? Ah, that famous theatrical troupe. Well, after I came to Crossbell, I have wanted to see them, but I've been busy and haven't had the time. Come to think of it, they seem about ready to announce their next play, right? Yeah. As a matter of fact, there's a little problem with their new piece performance. As a link to that investigation, we've come here to question you. Seems there's something going on. Understood. I'll hear the details. Yin, you say? This trading company's head office is in the Eastern District in the Calvard Republic. I was thinking that you might have heard this name before. I see. This is you're asking whether I have a connection to this criminal culprit Yin. Am I right? No, nothing of the sort. We don't have a lot of reliable information, and this is actually kind of last resort, you see. Fine then. General information to the bitter end, huh? I think I'll tell you a more detailed legend regarding Yin. If you please. About that name. It's actually extremely famous in the Republic's Eastern District. Wrapped in a mask and black cloak, it's an assassin that does not show its true face. It appears like a shadow, disappears like a shadow, and their prey never escapes. And, though these are the fundamentals, some believe that Yin is immortal. Immortal? What do you mean by that? It appears that Yin has been acting as an assassin for at least 100 years. It was immediately following the democratization of the Calvard Republic. And if you check the records of that time, sure enough, the name Yin appears frequently. In the middle of a period of disturbance, important people were buried one by this demon in black. This tale is getting more and more ridiculous. As expected, it's just an oral legend that isn't real, right? No, it's definitely real. What? In the underworld of the Eastern District, Yin isn't just an ordinary legend. Though its identity is unknown, if conditions are right, the greatest assassin can be employed with Mira. A master of all assassination tools and techniques. A dark martial artist who hides extreme speed and swiftness. That kind of existence is acknowledged. According to rumor, they say that Yin is highly prized by a certain organization, who often entrusts work to it. And the name of that organization is... Ah, that's right. Speaking of this Yin, according to rumor, they say its presence disappeared from the Eastern District recently. I understand that it seems Yin received some large job from that organization. They say Yin headed to a certain state or something. You... What's wrong? I still haven't given you the name of that organization, have I? I wonder where that state could be. It appears you're the same as Ravach. Oh, please. Don't liken us to a mere regional organization. Is what I'd want to say, but... I'll give it to them that they've astutely adapted to this peculiar city in their own way. They're pretty tough and cause a lot of trouble for us. Hey now. He's pretty frank. Well, in the end, I'm just speaking of our business competitors. Crossbell is a place where free competition is guaranteed by law. Do you have some problem with that? Allow us to ask you one thing. Has Arkansas entered into the dispute between you and Ravach? Oh? Seems the president of Ravach proposed an Arkansas performance in the Imperial capital previously. Are you thinking of anything along similar lines? Well, it's true there's a movement like that within the Republic, but unfortunately our company is unconcerned with the field of entertainment. It puzzles me too. Just why was a name like that written on a threatening letter? I see. Thank you for your thoughts. Thank you very much. Mr. Lloyd? Hey, is this alright? It seems we won't gain any more information even if we stay longer. It seems like you're a busy man. Please, excuse us. That's right. Well, thank you for your concern. Oh, by the way, Mr. Lloyd. What is it? Oh, no need to make such a scary face. It's like I said earlier. As for me being your fans, and that's the truth, you see. Huh? The incident this time. It's pretty interesting. As one of your fans, I wonder how you will resolve it. And I'm looking forward to seeing it. Zhao's great. I really enjoy doing my best smug asshole for Zhao. Thank you for your hard work. The branch manager said to please contact us again if anything happens. That's kind of you. After Ravach, there's these guys too. Well, I think they're friendlier than them, but maybe they're just making fun of us. That possibility can't be denied. Ellie? Are you not feeling well? No, I'm alright. More importantly, the Master Assassin Yin has infiltrated Crossbell. I want to confirm that information. Yeah, I don't think that's a mistake. But I can't think the branch manager is threatening the Arkansas and Miss Ilya. Yeah, I got that feeling too. If it's really true, then from the start, it would imply they haven't got a connection with Yin. Then that means, if the assassin Yin doesn't have a connection with his employer Heiyue, then this is something he's doing of his own accord, right? If that's the case. Honestly, it seems like a stalemate. If that's really true, then it's not the case that the branch manager knows the identity of Yin. So the only way we can get that information is to catch Yin, right? Right. If that Yin assassin is targeting Miss Ilya, then this might not be a job for us anymore. Yeah. Because Yin's a master assassin, there's no guarantees we'll be able to capture him. If that's the case, I wonder if we should leave this matter to police headquarters. You see, are they gonna feign ignorance like they did in the downtown incident? No. The existence of Arkansas and Ilya Platier are very important to Crossbell City. If danger were approaching here, even the police headquarters would act. They would bet their pride on it. Exactly right. You are... If I remember correctly, you're from the 1st Crime Division. I'm Dudley of the 1st Division. Come. Huh? Where would you see idiots talking leisurely in a place like this? Come on, follow me. Okay, got it. Hey, what's with that? You guys fools. I don't know what you were planning, but nonchalantly going in there? And on top of that, you were leisurely discussing matters in a place like that. Sorry. Our judgment was certainly lacking. Well, whatever. So, what? Tell me how Arkansas is doing, and what this has to do with your little visit to Heiwei. I'm telling you to tell me everything. What? Hey, what are you saying all of a sudden? On top of suddenly appearing, you're making some shameless demands. I wonder which of us is really shameless. We of the 1st Division have been watching Heiwei for the past month. The ones who suddenly intruded without any notice are you all. Is that really true? Could it possibly be you're after Yin too? So you're aware of that name, huh? Anyway, I'll have you keep what you know a secret. If you don't obey, I'll register a strong complaint with Sergei regarding your obstruction of our investigation. Understood. However, in the end, this is a job the SSS accepted. It'd be pointless to tell others about it, right? I'll decide about that. So tell me already. This is an order. God damn it, Dudley. I see. Though I thought there were no clues, you exposed their true colors, huh? About that, are you talking about Yin? That's right. In order to oppose Ravach, as their trump card, Heiwei employed a master assassin. Ever since we received information from a tip, we of the 1st Division have been observing Heiwei. However, I can't believe puppies like yourselves stuck their necks into it and created an opportunity. Wow, thanks for saying so. Why were you watching only Heiwei? It seems you were leaving Ravach alone, but... What are you saying? We understand the basic movements of Ravach. The downtown case, the use of the war dogs, the series of incidents you got involved in, we already knew about them to a certain degree beforehand. What? Then why? If we acted for that sort of crap, we'd never be finished. It's not that a murder occurred. They were merely small matters. How could we spare our limited personnel by putting off other important cases? But even if you say so, we of the 1st Division are different from blockheads like yourselves. To continue to maintain order above a certain level in a city where justice can't fully protect it. To restrain severe crimes like murder and to protect as much people as possible and companies from criminal organizations and foreign intelligence agencies. Do you understand the situation we're in? As I thought, so that's how it is. Crossbell's peace and prosperity, they're standing on a thin line. Most of the citizens aren't aware of this. Stories that tie Ravach to the Empire faction's congressmen sure are popular, but those Heiwei are deepening their relation with the Republic faction congressmen. At this point in time, we won't be able to touch them anymore. And that's not all. Because there's no law governing management of spies, foreign intelligence agents can enter Crossbell as much as they like. No way. I can't believe this. How should I say this? Sounds like the end of this country. However, even in a desperate situation like that, all we can do is... Sorry, that line is really awkward. Even in a desperate situation like that, we can only do everything we can do. We assess the danger level of every case. Even if we can't solve them at the basis, we work to restrain the impact. The problem of Yin does not exceed a single link. Huh? Regarding the matter of the Arkansas incident, our eyes were on it, but we could not get through it. Thank you for giving me your information. The 1st Division will take over from here. All of you, return to your usual work. Huh? Hey, why did it become like this? My judgment of the situation tells me that the existence of Yin is certain. We'll be watchful of Heiwei's movements, while protecting Ilya Platier from the hands of the mysterious phantom assassin. Do you think you all could do that? Being short of hands, it might be difficult. I'll at least leave contacting the Arc-en-Ciel to you. The threatening incident countermeasures have been handed over to the 1st Crime Division. See that you explain it properly to them. Dudley. Dudley, you butthole. Giant colossal butthole. Jeez, he just said what he wanted to and left right away. Furthermore, in his own private car. That makes me even angrier. But I understand what he says. Huh? Actually, I feel the scope of this incident has gone over the level of what we can deal with. All we can do is give the information to Risha and Miss Ilya and apologize to them. I guess that's it then, huh? There's nothing we can do? Wait a moment! Huh? Lloyd, are you really saying something like that? You said to cross over the wall. You said if we're all together, we can go over it, right? So why are you saying this now? Ellie. Hey now, what's wrong? You said it yourself earlier. We should leave this to HQ, didn't you? Oh. I did. Didn't I? Miss Ellie. You see, I don't like it myself, so I'm thinking we can do something. If Ellie says so, then somehow we'll think of another way. No, it's alright. I'm sorry. Seems I'm a little tired. Ellie. Today we've run into nothing but troublesome people. After we go to Arc-en-Ciel and report to Miss Ilya's troop, let's go back to the SSS building for a break. Right. I think that's a good idea. Let's do it. Ellie, is that alright with you? Yes. Thank you, everyone. Alright then. Let's go to the Arc-en-Ciel. And we've got control again. So, I'm getting close to a good stopping point, but I'm not there yet, so we're going to report into the Arc-en-Ciel. Let Ilya and Risha know exactly how our investigation is coming along. But we might as well report our combat notebook to Miss Rebecca here. Fran's hard at work. Oh. Fran's always on our side. She's great. Almost as good as her sister. Almost. Oh. Well. Oh. Oh. Young Miss Ellie. Grandfather, Mr. Ernest. Huh? Miss Ellie's grandfather? Oh, I haven't seen you in a while, but it looks like you're doing well. Are you doing your best with your work? Yes. Since I'm still a novice, I have some flaws, but I'm doing my very best not to shame the McDowell family name. I've told you this before, but you don't have to be worried about the family name. Are those your colleagues, perhaps? Yeah. It's nice to meet you. My name's Lloyd Bannings, from the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. I'm Tio Plato. Hey, I'm Randy Orlando. My name is Henry McDowell. It appears you've been taking care of my granddaughter a lot. Oh no, it's not like that. Instead, we're the ones who are being taken care. Well, it's true that my lady does a whole deal of making official papers for written reports and such. I think Mr. Randy should be helping with that too. Well, the most important thing is that your post satisfies you. However, young miss, you should come home every once in a while. I'm sorry. You see, since I became independent, I wondered if relying on you would have been... However, it's fine, Ernest. Ellie's determination is at least that firm. The path you chose. You should try and do that until you're satisfied. I can't mix official business with personal affairs, but I'll cooperate with you as much as possible. Yes, thank you very much. Then, shall we go, Ernest? I have a meeting with the Merchants Association next, right? Yes, it'll be at 5 p.m. It seems like Ellie's grandfather's a pretty big deal. I wonder if it's because his last name is McDowell. You know, like the mayor of Crossbell. Whew, that was pretty amazing. As I thought, Milady's family's loaded, huh? Well... Huh? Whoa, Mr. Lloyd. Henry McDowell? Isn't that the name of the Crossbell City mayor? What? Is that true? Oh, if I remember correctly, it was recorded in the database, too. I'm kind of surprised you didn't notice until now. Well, at first when I heard your surname, there was something that bothered me, but somehow after all that happened, it completely slipped my mind. Man, I'm truly ashamed. Well, I don't mind it at all, because no matter who my grandfather is, it has nothing to do with me. Oh? More importantly, let's go report to Miss Ilya and the others. It's shameful, but we must report properly that the First Crime Division is taking over. Yeah, you're right. By the way, why did your grandfather come to the Arc-en-Ciel? Oh, yes. Since this time it'll be publicly performed in conjunction with the Founding Anniversary Festival, it's possible he's here for a meeting regarding that. Well, in any case, let's go tell them the bad news already. Because I've been streaming for, oh my god, 4 hours now. Just about. Just about. And they're still practicing for this performance. Holy crap. Oh. Whew. Oh. Everyone. Wow, that was the best. You were amazing. I was deeply moved. If we keep working out the details like this, it seems it'll become quite the scene. Risha, although it's the Moon Princess' turn, let's make it a little bit later. Because of that, Sun Princess will start acting and being taken by surprise. Yes. Amazing. You're building up the scene. You'd go this far just for one scene. Well, we might as well do it right, you know? More importantly, what's happened with the case so far? Have there been any developments? Oh. Yes. We have a regrettable report to make. Alright. After I go call the troop master, we'll hear your story here. Yin. Such a dangerous guy is... no way. Is that kind of person really in the city? Oh, isn't that interesting? An immortal assassin who's like a shadow. A legend of the Eastern District, huh? Ooh, that's so good. It's a character fit for a play. We could use it. We could use it as somebody dressed in white in Act 3. Ilya. It's not the case to say such happy-go-lucky things. A force called Heiwei seems to be using a criminal called Yin. Although we don't understand why Yin sent a threatening letter to Miss Ilya. Somehow, it seems more likely this isn't a prank. Maybe we could stop the play. Not a chance. We wouldn't walk off the stage even if there was a bomb warning in the theater. Am I not right, Troop Master? Well, yes. We're not all so much like Ilya, but we are people possessed by a monster called the stage. You won't find a single artist here who'd refuse to appear on stage. I might be new at this, but I feel the same way. Oh, good grief, it's crazy how stage mad you are. In that case, would you mind if we handed over the security duties to someone else? It's annoying, but needs must when the devil drives. Who's in charge? First Crime Division, was it? What kind of people are they? Well, they're capable looking and they have the air of being elite. Practically speaking, they're quite excellent. The First Investigations Division is an elite group living up to its name among the police. I think they'll be able to perfectly protect you in a discreet way until the very end. Cut me some slack. However, they'll be guest presents. Can't they just be concerned with their safety? No, just be patient. We're talking about you anyway. Once you start focusing on the play, you won't care at all about the rest, right? How rude. I pay attention to the guests. The play starts being complete in the true sense, when it blends with the audience. Isn't that what you always say, Troop Master? In your case, I don't think it's really that. More than blending, I say you forcibly drag them all into your own pace. My goodness. She really is a total stage freak. Then, Lloyd, from now on, the investigation will... Yes, we're deeply sorry. The First Division will take over the rest, so I don't think you have anything to be worried about. I see. Well, it's a bit of a pity I can't have the younger brother in charge. Thank you for your investigation. I'll send tickets for all of you as thanks, so come see the play when you're free. It'll be impossible during the anniversary festival, but if you're fine with tickets for the next month, I'll send them as presents for you. Seriously? God, and I was already resigned to having to wait for 2 months for the next one. That is rather generous of you. Ellie? Well, it seems I've caused you nothing but trouble. No, don't mind it. After all, a policeman's job is a cycle of wasted time and steady effort. Crime prevention is like that. Yes, my dear Rishia. Don't think about us, and just do your best in your preview performance, okay? Yes, thank you very much. Preview performance? What, you don't know? The Arkansas do a debut play only once every time before officially announcing it, right? Yes, this time it'll be my debut too. It seems that people from the mass media and certain other VIPs from the country inside and out have been invited. It's likely that important people will be coming to the public performance piece as well. Is that so? Is Mayor McDowell invited too? Oh yes, it seems he's going to be the guest of honor. They say he'll be backing the public performance in conjunction with the anniversary festival. Today, even though he's so busy, he came over to encourage us. I see. Miss Risha, please do your best with the preview performance. Even if it's your first time, I think that someone like you will be fine. Oh. Judging by your training, I don't think there's anything to be worried about. Yeah, it's definitely going to turn into a good play. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you very much. It's very reassuring. Then I'll return to my practice. Thank you very much, everyone.
失礼します。
Should we head back already? You said it. Somehow I feel exhausted. Right. And this is probably a good stopping point. I could watch the night's events, but I want to have it fresh for a brand new episode. So, thanks everyone for coming tonight. I hope you really enjoyed this episode of Trails to Zero. It might have run a little longer than usual, but you don't mind, do you? You had fun. You enjoyed it. After all, we got to see Risha and Ilya, and got to beat a bunch of new characters who are all complete dicks. So yeah. In any case, if you guys want to support the channel, you can check me out on Patreon, in addition to liking, commenting, and subscribing on the video. You know, do all that fun stuff. And that's it for my plugs today. I am super tired, so I am going to bed. Good night, everyone. We'll see you next time for more Trails to Zero.